Live from Dighton, your voice of Hornet basketball, Bo Hammond.
Hello, Hornet Nation. This is your voice, Hornet basketball, Bo Hammond. I'm joined here with Wrangler Price. How are we doing today?
Pretty good.
Tonight, your Dighton Hornets will face off the Wallace County Wildcats. 3 minutes to go till we start. It's going to be a good game tonight.
Yeah, I believe both teams evenly matched. Should be a very good game.
It's going to be after this, your boys will play 3 home games this week. 1 tonight, 1 tomorrow night against Leota, and then 1 on Friday. That one's away. That'll be at Ransom against Western Plains Healy. Be sure to tune in for that there. Three minutes to go here till we begin. It's going to be challenging. Girls had a hard loss on Friday. You were there.
Yeah, hard loss. We'll just hope they can turn it around here and finally get a win. I think their last win was Otis Bison.
Sounds right. I don't remember.
It's been a few games since that, so they should be pretty hungry for a win here.
Well, how do you think their performance was on Friday?
I mean, we played okay. We just couldn't stop them, and we had some good shots, and then kind of just slipped away in the second half.
.155 to go till the game begins between your Dighton Hornets and the Wallace County Wildcats. Few people just had a heart attack.
Yeah. Didn't mean to play the music there.
Sound system jumped up. One thing that I remember from the last round of the tournament was watching our girls play. Confidence was a big thing.
Yeah.
They could get the ball, like Whipple especially, Aiden Whipple. She'll steal the ball, run down, but you've got to have that confidence to, once you get it, put it up for 2.
Right. They don't think they're confident, and they're not confident, and they don't think they can make the shot, and they just get in their head.
Less than a minute to go here, and we'll start with your Dighton Hornets starters. Number 4, a 5'8" junior, Aiden Whipple. Number 5, a 5'3" senior, Allie Von Leonrod. Number 11, a 5'7" freshman, Riley Myers. Number 13, a 5'5" senior, Brianna Mifflin. And finally, to finish it up for the Hornets, number 15, a 5'10" senior, Jessie Whipple. That's a sound the Hornets haven't heard in a while, is the sound of the band.
Yeah.
It's good to hear them back.
We haven't had a pep band all year. We've got a couple out up there, maybe 10.
Starters for the Wildcats is number 2, Jalen Daly. Number 4, Gemma Stafford. Number 13, Joss Bench. Number 10, Jersey Bench. And finally, number 50, Asia Stafford. The Wildcats are head coached by Brandon Summers and assisted by Jesse Carmen. Your Hornets are head coached by Joni Bollinger and assisted by Cyrus Haynes. We are now going to hear an interview done earlier. Bo Hammond, your voice of Hornet basketball, joined here with Coach Haynes. How are you today?
Good.
We are playing who tonight?
Sharon Springs.
And how do you feel about that?
We had a tough loss on Friday, but hopefully we can bounce back and got 3 games this week, so it'll be a long week, but hopefully we can come ready to go.
Is there anybody on Sharon's team you're looking like specifically at, or as a team as a whole?
As a team, they're pretty well rounded. They have a decent post that works hard and gets a lot of boards, and so we got to keep her off the glass and take care of the ball.
All right. Well, good luck tonight, and thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. This is Bo Hammond, your voice of Hornet Media, and I'm joined with Allie Von Leonrod. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. You have a game tonight against Sharon. How do you feel going into that?
I feel pretty good. I think that they're going to be competitive, but I think that we'll be able to compete well with them.
And how do you feel about, like, how have you progressed throughout the season?
I think we've all progressed, stepping into different roles than we had to last year. The freshmen having to play varsity ball, they have really come a long way since the beginning of the season, and I think that they will continue to come a long way. And then us as upperclassmen really having to be the guiding people for those younger kids to help them as they continue their high school career.
And is there a girl in particular on Sharon that you guys have to watch out for? Or are they a pretty good team all around?
I think they're a pretty good team all around. They have a pretty solid post. She's really aggressive, and I mean they can shoot from the outside. We're going to really have to watch both of those aspects of their game.
Well, good luck tonight, and thank you.
Thank you.
At MK Seed, the buck starts here with their wheat and triticale seed. Give them a call at 620-397-2350 or see them at mkseed.com. Vance and Louise and families say go Hornets.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane.
Thank you to the Dighton High School Junior High Choir for singing our national anthem. And we are about underway here as your Lady Hornets prepare to take on the Wallace County Wildcats. It's going to be a good game. I'm joined with Wrangler Price. The tip-off is number 15, Jesse Whipple, and number 2, Daly. And here we go. It'll go to the Hornets first. Violation against the Hornets, and it's Wildcat ball first.
Not a great start, but
Benish bringing the ball down. She has it up top, passes over to 13 on the far wing. She'll give it back up top to number 4, into 10. She passes down to the corner to number 2, into 50. And it's stolen by Whipple. It is stolen back by number 50. She'll give it to 10. 10 to take a 3. No good. And it'll be rebounded by Von Leonrod, who will bring it down for the Hornets. She'll pass, just about got it stolen there, but it's knocked out of bounds by number 4 for Wallace, so it will be Hornet basketball.
during the tournament, Sharon Springs, or Wallace County, they pressed a lot, so we're really going to have to try and break the press.
Whipple to pass the ball in. She'll pass it out to Myers. Myers brings it down, has it on the wing. Passes into Whipple at the block. She'll pass it out to Mifflin. Mifflin down to Von Leonrod. She'll pass it back out to Mifflin, and now up top to Whipple. Whipple over to Von Leonrod on the far wing. She'll pass down to Myers on the wing. She'll drive up top. Give it out to Mifflin. Mifflin will take a 3. No good. And it's rebounded by number 4, Stafford. With Wildcats, she'll throw down court, trying to get it to number 2, and it'll be stolen by Mifflin. She'll pick it up after it rolled. Von Leonrod brings the ball down for the Hornets. She passes up top to Myers. Myers in to Whipple at the free throw line, out to Aiden Whipple. Now she'll throw over to Von Leonrod. Now over to Mifflin. Mifflin will give it to Myers up top. Myers drives. Tries to give it to Von Leonrod. It was almost stolen, but Von Leonrod does recover it. She'll bring it down, and it'll travel, and it'll be Wildcat basketball.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good pass there. He's going to have to clean it up. That's just not a good pass there.
Number 10 passes to 13. Shot fake, drives in, puts up a shot, no good. It's rebounded by number 2. She tries to put up a shot, still no good, gets her own rebound. Throws out to number 10, now to 4. She'll pass over, try to get it to number 13. It'll go out of bounds, and it's Hornet basketball with 6:15 to play. It's still scoreless. Von Leonrod passes to Whipple, and she'll pass to Myers. Myers has it, and will bring it down. She'll pass, try to get it to Mifflin, almost stolen. She does recover it. She drives in, puts up a shot, no good. And it'll be jump ball, and it'll stay with the Hornets.
Yeah, those offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds are going to be key. Going to have to get as many as we can. We've seen in games where we haven't got very many, we have lost.
Mifflin to pass the ball in, gets it to Whipple, back out to Mifflin. She'll take a jump shot, no good, and number 4 recovers it, and will bring it down for the Wildcats. She bounce passes to number 10 on the far wing, now to 4 up top. She'll give it into 50. 50 bounce pass out to 10. She'll take a 3. Bad shot there. Number 2 passes it out to 13. She'll take a jump shot. In and out, no good, and Whipple recovers it. She'll pass it to Von Leonrod, who will bring it down.
They got 2 shots there on offense. We can't let that happen.
Von Leonrod has the ball up top. Bounce pass to Myers. Myers drives, gives it to Whipple at the block. There's a foul. That's on number 50 for the Wildcats. That's Josiah Stafford, her first. Mifflin to pass the ball in, gives it to Myers. Myers down to Mifflin. Mifflin passes it, tries to get to Von Leonrod. It goes out of bounds, and it's Wildcat basketball. With 5:11 to play, it's still scoreless here in the first. Number 10, Bench, bringing the ball down for the Wildcats. She has it up top. Pass over to 1, back to 10. 10 drives in all the way, puts up a shot, no good, and it's rebounded by Whipple. She'll give it to Mifflin and back over to Von Leonrod, who will bring it down.
So far, I guess both defenses have been playing fairly well, still scoreless.
Whipple has it up top, just about lost it. She passes it to Myers. Myers drives, has it up top, passes in, try to get to Von Leonrod. Number 1 comes up with it for Sharon, brings it down, passes over number 4. She'll pass to 1, now into 2, turn, fires, bounces off the rim. 11 grabs it, pulls it back out to 1, now 4 up top. She'll drive in, put up a shot, rolls off the rim, and now Whipple will rebound it and will bring it down for the Hornets. Lost her dribble, rolls out of bounds, and it is Sharon basketball. In for the Hornets, number 12, Zimmerman, and in for the Wildcats, number 24, Ida.
So we've got to get something going on offense, and we've got to get a stop here on D.
Number 10 passes over to 1, tries to get it back to 10. Von Leonrod just about knocked it out, but she recovered it. Give it out to 1. She'll pass to 10, now over to 24 on the wing. Into 2, out to 24. She'll pass to 10. 10 drives, just about lost it. She'll bounce past to 1. She has it up top, pass over to number 24. Whipple had a hand on it. It'll go out of bounds with 3:55 to play in the first, still 0-0. Number 10 has the ball now, and she'll pass to number 24. Back to 10. Into number 2, in trouble, gets it out to 24, wide open for a 3, bounces off the rim, and it's rebounded by number 1 for Sharon. She'll pass to 10. Now the ball, tried to get it into 11, and 1 recovers it. Ball's rolling around. 11 recovers it now. 10. 3-second violation against Sharon, and it's Hornet basketball. In for the Hornets, number 25, Beaton. With 3:35 to play, it's still 0-0.
We really got to get something going on offense after we break this press here.
Von Leonrod to pass the ball in. Gives it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman back to Von Leonrod, and she'll bring it down. Bounce pass to 15, Whipple, now out to Mifflin. Mifflin over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman to take a 3. Bounces off the rim, and she gets her own rebound. Give it to Mifflin. Mifflin over to Von Leonrod. Into 15, Whipple. She'll passes it to Beaton. Now out to Zimmerman. She'll give it into 15, Whipple. Puts up a shot, no good. She will be fouled, however. Go to the line to shoot 2. That foul was on number 11, Gibbs. That's her first, team second. Whipple's first shot's up, rolls around, no good. With 3:13 to play in the first, it's still 0-0.
These free throws are key. Obviously, it's not going to be a high-scoring game. So we've got to make these free throws.
Whipple's second shot's up, still no good. It's rebounded by Zimmerman. She'll bounce past to Von Leonrod. Now over to Mifflin. Mifflin drives underneath, passes it to 15 Whipple. Shot up, and it's good. 2-0. Hornets strike first. Number 1 passes to 3. Lost it. It'll be a jump ball. And it'll stay with Sharon. 2:56 to play in the first. It's 2-0. Number 1 passes into 3. She'll give it up top to 24. 24 dribbles, passes it to 3 on the far wing. She'll give it back to 24, now down to 1. Bounce into 50. She turns, tries to put up a shot, no good, and she'll be fouled. That foul is on Mifflin. Her first, team first. At the line, shooting is number 50, Stafford. First one up and goes in. Whipple in for the Hornets. Mifflin will go out. Stafford's second shot's up. No good. It'll bounce out of bounds. Last touch by the Hornets, and it is still Sharon basketball.
We've got to hold on to those rebounds. I know she only got one hand on it, but got to try and get 2.
Number 24 has it on the wing. She'll give it to 1. Shot up for 3. Rolls in and out. And Whipple will rebound it and give it to Von Leonrod, who will bring it down with 2:30 to play in the first. Von Leonrod has it. She'll pass to Whipple. Whipple gives it to Beaton. Now into 15 Whipple. She'll give it out to Zimmerman in the corner to Von Leonrod. Shot up for 3. Bounces off the rim. Ball's rolling. Number 24 recovers it for Sharon. She has it down. She'll give it to 50. Shot up. No good. And it's rebounded by Zimmerman, who they'll say traveled with it as she fell down. And so it is Sharon basketball. In for the Hornets, number 22, Spear, with 2:08 to play in the first. It's 2-1. Hornets up by 1. Number 11 passes out to 24, now down in the corner to 1. She'll foul called. That'll be on Von Leonrod. Her first, team second. In for the Hornets, number 13, Mifflin, and number 11, Myers. Carmen to pass the ball in. Gives it to 11. 11 gives it out to 24 and over to 3. Dribbles. Passes back to Carmen. Tries to get it into 11. She does. Now to 3. 3 puts up a shot, and it'll be, and she'll give it to Whipple, who will bring it down. She passes over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman down to Mifflin. Mifflin up for 3. Bounces off the rim. It's rebounded. Spear and Whipple both tried to get it and actually ended up losing it. However, number 24, Ida, tried to recover it for Sharon and fell out of bounds, so it is Hornet basketball with 1:33 to play in the first. It's 2-1.
That was a good pass. Tricked me out. I thought she was going to shoot it. Hit the corner, though.
Mifflin to pass the ball in for the Hornets as they lead by 1.
Gotta move.
Mifflin passes it. Stolen. Foul called against, that's on number 50, Stafford. It's her second. Third team foul. Mifflin to pass the ball in for the Hornets. But before number 11, Gibbs, comes in. A little bit of talk here by the officials. And it is Hornet basketball still. Mifflin to pass the ball in with 1:30 to play in the first. Mifflin looking to pass, gets it to Myers. Myers gives it to Zimmerman, now over to Whipple. Whipple passes to Mifflin, now up top to Myers. Myers from a 3, and it's good at the top. 5-1, Hornets have a lead of 4. Number 10 bringing the ball down for Sharon, gives it to 4, Gibbs. Now over to 13. She'll pass to 10. 10 gives it to 2. Now over to number 13. Now number 2 has it. Gives it to 10 up top. She'll pass into 11 Gibbs. 11 passes out to number 13. She drives, puts up a shot. It's short, and it's rebounded by number 11. Ball's all over the place. Mifflin comes up with it. Bounce pass to Whipple with 37 seconds to play in the first. Hornets are up by 4. Myers bringing the ball down. She'll pass over to Zimmerman. Now to Spear. Spear tried to, I couldn't tell if she was trying to get a shot up there or pass, but it goes out of bounds. With 26.6 seconds to play in the first, it's Sharon basketball. Bish passes down number 13 on the far wing. She'll pass up top to Stafford. Now to Gibbs, shot up, no good. And a foul called. That foul's on Spear, her first, team third. 10 passes into Gibbs, now up top to 2 over to number 13. She has it on the wing. She'll drive down, passes it back to number 4, Stafford. She drives in, puts up a shot, and it goes in. 3-5 with a second to play. And that's the end of the first. At the end of the first, your Hornets up 5-3.
Not the best first half, obviously. We got to get something going on offense. I don't know what we need to do, but we got to make smarter passes, especially when breaking the press, and just in general make better passes.
Tonight at 8 o'clock, the Kansas Jayhawks play the Texas Longhorns. It's going to be a good game there. Rock chalk.
Yeah, rock chalk.
With 40 seconds here in this till we begin the second quarter of action, your score is 5-3. Hornets up by 2. Not a very high-scoring game, as you said earlier. Those free throws matter a lot when you can't, when it's not a high-scoring game.
Right, we could be up 7-3 if Whipple made those free throws, especially in a game like this where it's not going to be very high-scoring. So.
Out on the court for your Hornets to begin the second is Mifflin, Von Leonrod, Zimmerman, Beaton, and Whipple. For the Wildcats is number 10, 13, 11, 2, and 4. Mifflin passes into Von Leonrod to begin the second. She has it up top, drives, lost it. Ball's rolling around. They'll call it jump ball, and it'll go to Sharon. Stafford to pass the ball in. She's going to pass it to Ben. She'll bring it down. She bounce passes number 13. Now up top to Stafford. Stafford passes over to number 10. Shot fake, drives, puts up a shot. Foul called. That'll be against the Hornets. That's on Zimmerman. It's her first, team fourth. At the line is number 10. First one bounces off the rim. That's Bench at the line for the Wildcats. 7:39 to play. Second shot's up. It's good. Puts the score 5-4 with 7:39 to play here in the first half. Von Leonrod has it. Drives. Lost the ball. And number 2 will recover it for Sharon. Shot up. Bounces off the rim. It'll go out of bounds, and it's Hornet basketball.
We've got to get those rebounds there. I mean, it is our ball, but we got to hold on to them.
Beaton passes to Von Leonrod. She's bringing it down. Lost it again. Number 4 puts up a shot. However, she'll travel. We got saved there from a turnover. Almost went up for 2.
Yeah, that second time in a row, we just got to control that ball.
Beaton passes to Zimmerman. And it's stolen by number 2. She'll give it to 10. She'll bring it out. And she just about lost it, but she will be fouled. That'll be against Von Leonrod. That's her second. Timeout called by the Hornets. Rough way to start the second.
Yeah, not a very good way to start. I mean, we had 3 turnovers in a row right there. We just got to clean it up.
Score is 5-4. Hornets in the lead by 1 very early in the second. We'll be back.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
And we're back here live. I'm Bo Hemmon, joined with Wrangler Price. 7:09 to play in the first half. It's Sharon basketball. Number 1 has it, just about lost it. She recovers it, gives it to 10. Bounce pass out to 13. She has it on the far wing. She'll give it to number 10. She'll throw it in. It's stolen. Whipple had a hand on it, but Myers recovers it for the Hornets, and she'll bring it down. She passes over to Von Leonrod. Now down in the corner to Whipple. Back to Von Leonrod. She's going to take the 3. You betcha! 8-4 with 6:34 to play in this first half. Hornets up. Number 13 passes to number 1. Bounce pass into 2. Shot up. Bounces off the rim. It's rebounded by number 11. Foul on 11. That's Gibbs. In for the Wildcats, number 24, Ida. 6:24 to play. The Hornets have a lead of 4, 8-4. Also in for the Wildcats, number 3, Edwards. Von Leonrod to pass the ball in for the Hornets. She'll pass it to Myers. Myers back to Von Leonrod. Von Leonrod passes to 15 Whipple, now over to 4. Give it to Von Leonrod. Now 15 Whipple underneath, puts up a shot, and it's good. 10-4 as the Hornets extend their lead by 6.
Now we're rolling. Need to keep this up.
Number 10 has it. Tries to put up a shot, and it's short. Foul called, which will send, that's against the Hornets. It's on Mifflin. It's her second, team 6. Sending number 2, Jalen Daly, to the line. Shooting 2. First one's up. Bounces off the rim. 6:02 to play. Here in the first half, it's 10-4. Hornets kind of went on a scoring spree there.
Yeah, we did. Need to keep that rolling and get a little more in the lead.
And for the Hornets, number 12, Zimmerman, as Daly's about to take her second shot. It's up and good. 6:02 to play. The score is 10-5. Hornets hold a 5-point lead. Whipple passes down, almost stolen, but Zimmerman recovers it. She'll give it to Von Leonrod. Now over to Whipple. Whipple down to Myers. Myers pulls back, shot up, in and out. And it'll be a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Hornets. .47 to play. Here in the first half, it's 10-5 as Hornets still hold a lead of 5. Von Leonrod looking, gives it to 15 Whipple, now out to Von Leonrod. She'll give it to 15 Whipple underneath, shot up, bounces off the rim. She gets her own rebound and puts it up for 2.
We're lucky she put that back up and scored. I mean, it's wide open, easiest shot of basketball.
Number 10 has the ball, puts up a shot, bounces off the rim, and it's rebounded by Whipple. Whipple passes over to Myers. Myers passes down to Zimmerman underneath at the block. She'll pass out to Whipple. Whipple to Von Leonrod. Now underneath to Zimmerman. Shot up and in.
There we go.
Full timeout called by Sharon with 5:11 to play in the first half. It's 14-5. Hornets up.
Now we're getting going on offense. We're scoring, making good plays here. We're just doing a very good job.
After this, your Hornets will play in here against the Wallace County Wildcats. Tuesday, tomorrow, is another home game here against Leota. And then Friday is the away game for the week. That'll be at Ransom against Western Plains Healy. Tonight at 8 o'clock, your Kansas Jayhawks will play against the Texas Longhorns. So that's going to be a good game there. And tomorrow, K-State plays against TCU. 17 seconds to go till we get back going here. Well, so what have you seen so far in this game?
Well, on our end, I've seen some success on offense. You know, we just got going. Really not much in that first quarter, but the second quarter we're starting to really get going here on offense. We're playing okay on defense. We just got to make, and you know, on offense, make better passes, just limit turnovers.
Number 10 bringing the ball down for the Wildcats. She passes to number 3. Passes back to 10, drives in, puts up a shot, bounces off the rim. It's rebounded by 15 Whipple, who gives it to Von Leonrod. And she'll bring it down with less than 5 to play in the first half. Von Leonrod passes to Whipple. Foul called, that's against the Wildcats. That's on number 4, Stafford. That's her first, team 5th. Whipple to pass the ball in. Passes it to Von Leonrod. Back to Whipple. She drives, trips. And Whipple steals it back, number 15. Foul called there. What could have been bad turns out to possibly get some free throws.
Yeah, could have been bad there, and then Whipple stole it back.
That foul was on number 13, Bench. Whipple's first shot's up and in. With 4:37 to play, it's 15-5. Hornets hold a 10-point lead. Whipple looking to extend it. In for the Hornets, number 22, Spear. Whipple to take her second shot. It's up, bounces off, and it's rebounded by number 2 for Sharon. She'll pass down to 4, Stafford, shot up and in. Good offensive play there by Sharon.
Yeah, we
it's
got beat
7
on
to 15.
defense.
Zimmerman passes to Von Leonrod. Now to 15 Whipple. Bounce pass to Spear. Shot up and in. 17-7. Hornets extend the lead back to 10. Number 10 puts up a shot. No good. There's a foul against the Wildcats. That's on number 4, Stafford, her second, team 7th. Zimmerman at the line shooting a 1-and-1. 4:08 to play in the first half. It's 17-7. Hornets hold a 10-point lead. Zimmerman looking to extend that lead. Shots up. No good. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharon. And it's Hornet basketball. Von Leonrod to pass the ball in. Looking to find somebody. Passes it. Myers wasn't sure, went the wrong way, but she does recover the ball. Pass to Von Leonrod. She'll pass down to 15 Whipple. Back to Von Leonrod. Points up a 3 from the wing, and it's good! 20-7 with 3:55 to play in the first half. Number 1 has it for Sharon. Passes to 10. Foul there. That's on Myers, her first, team 7th. Sending Jersey Benish to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. First one's up and good, gives her a chance at another one. With 3:46 to play, Hornets hold a lead 20-8. Second one's up, it rattles home. 20-9, Hornets still hold an 11-point lead. Von Leonrod to pass the ball in. She'll pass it to Myers. Myers tried to get it back, and Bad pass. It's recovered by the Wildcats. Number 13 puts it in for 2.
We've got to limit that. We are just turning the ball over constantly.
Von Leonrod gives it to Zimmerman. Now back to Von Leonrod. She brings it down all the way, puts it up, bounces off the rim. It's rebounded by Myers. She'll bring it out. Drives down, passes out to Von Leonrod. She passes to 15 Whipple. Shot up, bounces off the rim, and it's recovered by number 1, Carmen. She'll bring it down for Sharon. And she'll travel. Big travel there.
Yeah.
In for the Hornets, number 4, Aiden Whipple. With 3:09 to play here in the first half, it's 20-11. Hornets hold a 9-point lead. And Von Leonrod will bring the ball down. She has it on the wing, drives down to the corner. She'll pass up top to 4 Whipple. Now down to 15 Whipple on the far wing. She drives, foul called. That'll be against the Hornets, I believe. No, it's against the Wildcats. Number 2, Daly, her first, team 8th. Whipple at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. First one up and rattles home. 21-11, Hornets hold a 10-point lead. Whipple looking to increase that lead. Shot up, and it's good as well. 22-11, Hornets up. Number 13 bringing the ball down, passes to 10. Shot up for 3, bounces off, and it's rebounded by number 4, Whipple. She'll pass to Von Leonrod to bring it down with 2:40 to play in the first half. Von Leonrod passes to Whipple.
Got to get past half court.
Whipple to Spear. Spear tried to get it underneath the 15 Whipple. 10 just about had it, threw it into Von Leonrod, and it's still Hornet basketball. Von Leonrod tried to put up a jump shot. She will be fouled. That foul goes on number 10, Jersey Benish. It's her first. Team 9, Von Leonrod at the line to shoot 2. First one up and goes in. 23-11, Hornets up. Von Leonrod looking to increase that lead. Second one up, rolls around, and it's rebounded by number 2 for Sharon. She'll bring it down. Pass there, now out to 10. Shot up for 3, bounces off the rim. 13 puts it up, and it's good for 2. 13-23, Hornets still hold a 10-point lead. Whipple passes back to Von Leonrod, now down to 15 Whipple. She'll hand off to Von Leonrod. Von Leonrod up top to Whipple. Whipple passes to 15. She drives in, puts up a shot, bounces off the rim. Spear gets the rebound, puts it up for 2.
Here we go.
25-13, Hornets up. Number 13 passes down to 1. She lost it, and it's Hornet basketball. Good. If we can capitalize on that turnover there, increase your lead, you're sitting comfortably.
Yeah, especially going into the second half.
Whipple has the ball for the Hornets. Passes to Zimmerman. Zimmerman passes to 15, Whipple. She passes to Spear, and Spear will be fouled. Foul on the Wildcats, number 2, Daly. Her second, team 10th. Spear at the line to shoot. First one up, bounces off. A minute 33 to play in the first half, 25-13, Hornets still up. Spear's second shot's up, no good, and it's rebounded by 15, Whipple. And she'll travel, and it is Wallace County basketball. Benish bringing the ball down. She'll pass over to number 1. She drives in, number 10, puts up a shot, no good. It's rebounded by 3, now out to Carmen. She'll pass up to 13. 13 puts up a shot from the free throw line, and it's good. 25-15, 10-point game with a minute 12 to play. Spear underneath. Travels. And it is Sharon Springs basketball.
We've had back-to-back turnovers. When we come down with the ball, we've got to limit that.
Finish passes to number 24, 13 up, puts in for 2. 25-17 with less than a minute to play in the first half. Whipple passes to 15. She drives, puts up a shot from the block, and one. 27-17, 10-point lead for the Hornets. Whipple out with a chance for the three-point play. Mifflin in for the Hornets. That foul was on number 3, her first. Whipple gets the rebound, but will get a charge. It's her first, team 8th. Myers in for the Hornets. With 51 seconds to play here in the first half, it's 27-17. 10-point lead for your Hornets. Number 1 passes to 10 up top. She'll bounce pass over to 1. Now back to 10. Slips. Myers steals it, bringing it down. Up for 2. 29-17. Hornets up with 30 seconds to play in the first half. Number 13 with a deep 3 for Sharon. No good. It's just about rebounded by Von Leonrod. It slipped out of her hands. And it'll stay with Sharon with 26 seconds to play here in the first half. It's 29-17. In for the Hornets, number 12, Zimmerman. 26 seconds to play in the first half. It's 29-17. Number 10 has the ball for Sharon. She'll pass over to 24. Gives it back to 10 up top. 10 drives. Bounce pass to Carmen. Now to 13 at three-point line. Puts up a shot. And it's rebounded by Mifflin. She'll give it to Whipple. 10 seconds to play. Whipple passes to Zimmerman. Zimmerman underneath the spear. Pulls back. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hornets. Looked like Spear was slapped in the nose there.
Yeah, she's holding it, so.
Mifflin to pass in. She'll pass it to Myers. Now down to Mifflin. Mifflin drives, gets it out, and it's stolen by number 24. And that's the end of the first half. At halftime, your score is 29-17. Hornets hold a lead. Good first half there.
Yeah, we came out a little slow in the first quarter. I believe we scored 5 in that first quarter, and we come out, scored 24 in the second. We really got going.
After this break, we'll be back with your halftime report.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
Welcome back. I'm Bo Hammond, joined with Wrangler Price at the halftime report of your Dighton Hornets. At halftime, the score is 29-17, Lady Hornets up. So who's our main shooters for the Hornets?
I believe it is Jessie Whipple. She's got 12 points so far. So she is the leading scorer for the Hornets.
And what's our opponent's leader score?
Joss Benish. She's got 8.
Good first half there. Both teams showing aggressiveness, especially on defense. First quarter, very little score. It was like 5-4 at the end of the first. No score at all. The second half starts, scoring starts taking off, and the Hornets scoring most of their points in the second.
Yeah. They scored 24 in the second quarter, so good turnaround. And hopefully we can keep it up next half.
That's important, that next half. What's really important is the fourth. That's where our Dighton Hornets have struggled the most this year, is that fourth.
Yeah, finishing out the game. We've had some leads, and we just kind of blow them. We got to keep going, stay disciplined. Can't really let up here, you know. You think you got a lead, you can let up a little bit. You got to go full throttle the whole game.
Keep that lead, keep your confidence, as that's something we said at the beginning of this game. Keep your confidence, keep the game going. Hopefully you can come up with the win.
Yep.
Later tonight at 8 o'clock, your Kansas Jayhawks play the Texas Longhorns. That's going to be a good game there. As you know, Texas is number 1 in the Big 12 right now. We are number 4. So that's not something I thought I'd have to say.
Nope.
But the Kansas Jayhawks will play them. And then tomorrow night, the Kansas State Wildcats will play the TCU Horned Frogs. We'll be back.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
At MK Seed, the buck starts here with their wheat and triticale seed. Give them a call at 620-397-2350 or see them at mkseed.com. Vance and Louise and families say go Hornets.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
The Lane County Conservation District is your local agency providing assistance to conserve natural resources by helping landowners and producers develop and implement practices that will protect soil health and much more. We are able to provide state cost share assistance to participants who are willing to implement practices that help with soil erosion, pasture and rangeland management, improving groundwater resources, and many more activities. Additionally, the Conservation District promotes conservation by providing education to the community and local schools on the value of natural resources and encourages conservation efforts through outreach.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
At MK Seed, the buck starts here with their wheat and triticale seed. Give them a call at 620-397-2350 or see them at mkseed.com. Vance and Louise and family say go Hornets.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
The Lane County Conservation District is your local agency providing assistance to conserve natural resources by helping landowners and producers develop and implement practices that will protect soil health and much more. We are able to provide state cost share assistance to participants who are willing to implement practices that help with soil erosion, pasture and rangeland management, improving groundwater resources, and many more activities. Additionally, the Conservation District promotes conservation by providing education to the community and local schools on the value of natural resources and encourages conservation efforts through outreach.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
Welcome back. I'm your voice, Hornet Basketball, Bo Hammond, joined by Wrangler Price. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Doing good. At halftime, your score is 29-17. Hornets up. We'll give a shout out to our cameraman, Cordell Davis, doing a good job. And we are preparing for our second half of action here. Out on the court for your Hornets is number 15, Whipple, number 13, Mifflin, number 5, Von Leonrod, 11, Myers, and 4, Aiden Whipple. And on the court for the Wildcats is 4, 10, 13, 2, and 50.
Main thing here, we cannot let up.
Number 4, bounce pass 50 underneath, shot up, and in for 2. Von Leonrod pass the ball in, she'll give it to 4, Whipple. Now down to 15, Whipple. Just about lost it. Whipple, number 4, will recover it. Myers passes over to Von Leonrod. She'll pass over to Mifflin. Now Mifflin to Whipple. Back down to Mifflin. Mifflin into 15, Whipple at the wing, at the block. She'll pass over now to Whipple. Whipple gives it into 15, turns, and he'll travel. Number 4 to pass the ball in. She'll pass number 10, who will bring it down. She passes over on the far wing to 13, back to 10 up top. 2 at the free throw line, 50 underneath, shot up for 2.
We're going to have to stop her. She's already got 4 points this half.
Whipple passes to Myers. Myers lost it. It was last touched by number 4, Stafford, so it will be Hornet basketball still.
So far this second half, they're coming out harder than we are. We're not playing to our full potential.
Whipple passes to Myers. Myers bringing the ball down. Drives. And it's stolen by number 13 for Sharon. She brings it down, puts it up, and it was short. It's rebounded by Whipple, and as she falls, travel. And it'll go back to Sharon. In for the Hornets, number 12, Zimmerman. Hornets now up by 8. 50 passes over to 2, now to 4. She passes over to 10, puts up a 3, bounces off the rim, and it's rebounded by Mifflin. She'll pass it to Von Leonrod, who will bring it down for the Hornets. She passes to Mofflin on the far wing. Now down to Zimmerman in the corner. Puts it up for three and drills it home. 32-21. Hornets up. Number 10 has it. Bounce passes to number 4. Gives it to 10. She's going to put up a three from the top. Bounces off the rim, and it's rebounded by number 50, Stafford. She'll give it to 10. Drives in. Lost it. It'll roll out of bounds, and it is Hornet basketball.
Yeah, that was a good shot there by Zimmerman. We just got to come out here and play on defense.
Whipple passes the ball into Von Leonrod. She'll bounce pass back to Whipple. Whipple gives it to, lost it. And the foul called. It's on the Wildcats, number 10. Jersey Benish. It's her second, team first of the half. Whipple to pass the ball in. Give it to Von Leonrod. She just about lost it. Gives it to Whipple. Whipple over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman gives it to Von Leonrod up top. Now over to Mofflin. Mofflin now tries to get to Whipple in the corner. She jumped up and got it. Zimmerman up top. Puts up a three. And she's short. Ball will go out of bounds. And it's Sharon basketball.
Tried another three. Just didn't quite knock it down.
Benish bringing the ball down. She'll pass to number 13. Drives. Puts it up. And it's short, and it's rebounded by Zimmerman. She'll give it to Von Leonrod. 5:30 to play here in the third. It's 32-21. Von Leonrod lost the ball. It'll roll out of bounds, and it'll go to the Wildcats. .534 to play. Looks like a lot of
juice.
Or somebody spilt something on the court. What? So they're cleaning that up there. What have you seen here early in this second half?
So far, I don't believe we're playing very good. We've got some shots off, but overall, I feel like we could be coming out a little stronger. We should be able to work the ball around a little more like we did in the second quarter. We just got to get going on offense again and get on a run.
As they clean this up, we're going to take a break. We'll be back.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
They're still cleaning a little bit down there. Apparently, I'm thinking somebody from the balcony dropped a cup and it just went all over. So they're still cleaning it up down there. With 5:32 to play here in the third, it's 32-21. Hornets up. Hornets kind of struggling here to begin the second half.
Yeah, we're not really playing how we should be. In the second quarter, we played extremely well. Once we got going, we just got to find our rhythm and get going on offense.
And a weapon that has struck here early for the Wildcats is number 50, Stafford. She's made 4 points here in the last couple minutes.
Yeah.
Just they get it to her, and she puts the ball up and puts it in. So be sure to watch her under the basket.
Yeah, she's able to use her size and just push through anybody and put up a shot.
Number 4, Stafford to push the ball in. She'll pass it to number 10. Number 10 has it on the wing. Bounce pass to 13 in the corner. She bounce passes, tried to get it to Stafford. Ball's rolling around. Jump ball, and it'll go to the Hornets.
That's a good stop there. not letting Stafford get the ball.
Now to capitalize on this defensive turnover. Von Leonrod passes, bad pass, but it is recovered by Whipple. She'll give it to Von Leonrod. In trouble, gives it to Zimmerman out on the wing. She'll give it to Von Leonrod in the corner now, underneath 15 Whipple at the block, shot up. And they're gonna give her a charge. And number 50, Stafford's on the ground, very slow to get up. In fact, it looks like here comes their coach. We will be back after this.
MJ's, your local source for all the Hornet merch you need. They have amazing customer service, and they provide the team shirts for the Hornets. Contact them over phone or in person at 131 East Long Street. Their hours are Tuesday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. They not only provide shirts, but also screen printing and stickers. MJ's Stitching and Screen.
Out, go to the library.
Number 50, Stafford, is getting helped off the court here after a play that was a little bit under debate as to what happened there, but she did take a hard fall. And so they are going to call I'm not quite sure what's going on here. A little bit of discussion here. Okay, so it is Sharon Ball and number 10 to pass into 4, Stafford. And she will bring the ball down for the Wildcats. She passes into 2 at the free throw line, now passes over to 10. 10 drives, puts up a shot. It's short, and it's rebounded, and there's a foul. That'll go against the Hornets. That's on Whipple. It's her first, team second of the half. At the line shooting, just sunk her first with number 2, Jalen Daly. And for the Hornets, number 22, Spear. Daly to take her second shot with less than 5 minutes to play here in the third. It's 32-22. Hornets hold a 10-point lead. Second shot's up, bounces off the rim. It's rebounded by number 13. She'll put it up, and it's short, and it'll be Hornet basketball. Von Leonrod to pass the ball in. She'll pass it to Mifflin. Mifflin passes over to Whipple. Whipple down to Spear. And now out to Zimmerman. To Von Leonrod, just about lost it. Backcourt violation, and it's Sharon basketball. The plan for the Hornets was good, but just couldn't quite get it executed. You know, you pass right underneath the Spear, and it just went through her legs.
Yeah.
And then you just couldn't get recalibrated again, and it's a turnover by the offense. Number 10 to bring the ball down. She'll pass to 4. 4 bounce passes into 2. Shot up, and good for 2. 24-32 with 4:20 to play. Hornets still up. Mifflin passes, and it's got it stolen by 10. Puts it up for 2. Timeout called by the Hornets, as what was a big lead here is now down to 6, as the Hornets only lead by 6, 32-26.
This is where we struggle all season. We just can't keep a lead up, especially in the fourth quarter. We start falling apart, and
a little bit of struggle going on here. We'll be back.
At MK Seed, the buck starts here with their wheat and triticale seed. Give them a call at 620-397-2350 or see them at mkseed.com. Vance and Louise and families say go Hornets.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments.
The Lane
We are
County.
proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with with all their activities.
The score is 32-26. Hornets had a big lead here. I believe it was 10, wasn't it? And now it's down to only 6. Mifflin to pass the ball in. And there's a foul called. That's against Sharon, number 10. Jersey Benish, that's her third. Team second of the half. Number 15, Whipple to pass the ball in. She'll bounce past to Mifflin, back to 15, Whipple. She'll give it to Von Leonrod. Von Leonrod drives, in trouble, and it'll be a jump ball, and it'll go to the Wildcats.
I mean, she could have got the ball out a little quicker. We would have been able to set up on offense.
Number 4, Stafford bringing the ball down. She has it up top. She'll pass over to number 13 on the wing. She drives, puts up a shot, in for 2.
Spears got to stay in front of her there.
Hornets now up only by 4. Ball rolls out of bounds, but it will be last touched by the Wildcats, and it'll remain Hornet basketball. 3:50 to play here in the third as the Hornets are up by 4 now. Mifflin passes over to 15, Whipple. She'll give it up top to Myers. Myers dribbles to the wing, passes over to Mifflin on the far wing, gives it to Von Leonard in the corner. She'll give it back to Mifflin, to Myers. Myers to Whipple, tried to get it to Spear, and Spear just couldn't get a hold of it. Foul called. That's on Mifflin. That's her third. And for the Hornets, number 4, Whipple. With 3:27 to play in the third, the Hornets' lead is now down to only 4, 32-28. Stafford has the ball up top, passes over to number 13. Shot fake to 2 at the 3-throw line. Back to Stafford. Bounce pass to Carmen. Shot up and in for 2. Hornets now only ahead by 2, 32-30. Ball is stolen by Stafford. Chance to tie it up. Shot up. She'll be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Hornets have led the whole game.
I mean, I believe they were up by 10, and we're down to 2 here.
Timeout called by the Hornets, and when we come back, the Wildcats have a chance to actually tie this game. And we haven't been tied since we were 0-0 in the first. Later tonight, your Dighton Hornets will play the Wallace County Wildcats here. And at 8 o'clock, your Kansas Jayhawks play the Texas Longhorns. Be sure to tune in for that one there. It's going to be a good game. Hopefully the Jayhawks, who are coming into this game, the underdogs, looking to get a win. And now here in Dighton, the Lady Hornets got to get things back going.
Yeah, they're shooting free throws here.
At the line is number 4, Jima Stafford, with a chance to tie this game. Like we said earlier, has not been tied since the beginning of the game when it was 0-0, and the Hornets have held the lead ever since then. First one's up, bounces off the rim, no good. 3:05 to play. Stafford looking to make this a 1-point game. Shot up and puts it through. 32-31, Hornets hold a 1-point lead. Von Leonrod has the ball. She passes it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman gives it to Mifflin. Foul called there. That'll be on 4, Stafford. That's the third team foul. That's her third, right? 2:56 to play in the third. Hornets hold a 1-point lead. Mifflin to pass the ball in. She'll pass it to Beaton. Now back to Mifflin. Give it to Von Leonrod. She has it up top. She'll pass over to Beaton in the corner. Tried to get it. She did, Now back out to Von Leonrod, who will travel.
We traveled multiple times tonight. We just turnover after turnover, it seems like.
The offense has turned the ball over to Sharon, and number 1, Carmen, bringing the ball down. She lost it. It'll be a jump ball and go to the Hornets. We got lucky on that turnover there and got the ball back. With 2:38 to play in the third, Hornets up by 1. Von Leonrod has the ball. She'll pass it over to Mifflin. Mifflin back to Von Leonrod. Now to Zimmerman. Down to Beaton. Jump shot up and short. And number 24 rebounds it, gives it to 13. She puts up a shot, bounces off the rim. It's rebounded by 15. Whipple. Foul called. And that'll be against the Wildcats.
Good way to fight for the ball there. Didn't just let it go.
Fouls on number 13 for the Wildcats. Zimmerman bringing the ball down. She'll pass it to Mifflin in the corner. Mifflin drives. Bounce pass to Whipple. There's a foul. That's on number 1, Carmen. It's her first. Team 5th. Von Leonrod has it up top. Puts up a 3. Bounces off the rim, and it's rebounded by Zimmerman. Zimmerman in trouble. It'll be a jump ball. And this time, it's going to the Wildcats. 2:03 to play. Hornets ahead by 1. With this offensive play here, the Wildcats looking to take their first lead of the game. Carmen passes to 13 up top. She drives, puts up a shot. Ball's loose. It's rebounded by number 2. She has it up top. She passes over to number 24. Back to 2. And it'll travel. Offensive turnover there for the Wildcats. Give the Hornets a chance to get the ball back and get going again. Von Leonrod to pass the ball in. She'll pass it to Myers. Myers gives it back to Von Leonrod, who'll pass it to 15 Whipple. And a jump ball. It'll stay with the Hornets, you know. Ball handling here has kind of been rough for the Hornets.
It has been, you know, when we lose it, it usually ends up in a jump ball or a turnover.
Mifflin has the ball. She's going to take a 3. And it's good! Deep 3 from the far wing, and it goes through. What was that about?
I don't.
Whistle blowed. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Did they count the? They did count the 3, so it is good. Jump ball, stay with Sharon. Whistle blew. A little bit of discussion there. I couldn't see what happened. They did count the 3, however, by Mifflin. Deep 3 from the far wing. And give the Hornets a lead of 4.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what happened there.
Carmen has the ball. She bounce passes in and is stolen. Myers has it. And the Hornets looking to get back on track here offensively. Give it to Mifflin. Mifflin over to Whipple. Whipple passes to Von Leonrod in the corner. And a turnover there, and it'll go to Sharon, number 13, bringing the ball down. She puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded by number 2. Puts up another shot and puts it in for 2. 2-point game with less than a minute to play here in the third. Hornets up by 2. Myers has the ball. Passes to Von Leonrod. She'll pass underneath the Whipple. Put up a shot, and it's good for 2. 37-33. Hornets extend their lead to 4. 35 seconds to play here in the third. Number 13 takes a shot from up top. And it'll bounce off, no good. Now Whipple has the ball. She's bringing it down with 20 seconds to play in the third. Von Leonrod has the ball. Passes it back to 4 Whipple. Now down to Myers. Myers back to Whipple. To Myers. Myers takes a 3 from the wing. Bounces off, no good. Rebounded by number 24 for the Wildcats. 10 seconds to play. She passes to 2. Drives, puts up a shot. No good. It's rebounded by Mifflin. She'll pass to 15 Whipple. Second, puts up a shot, no good. At the end of the third, the Hornets hold a lead of 4, 37-33. Hornets kind of maybe looking like they're getting back on track here.
Yeah, I hope so. We need to really come out in the fourth quarter. We had a 10-point lead, down to 4. At one point, it was down to 1. So we've really got to just get going on offense and get good stops on defense, limit turnovers, and maybe force some turnovers.
And you know, the problem that the Hornets have faced all year is this, big, scary monster called the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we really
the Lady Hornets have struggled in the fourth this year, so hopefully they can get some things going here.
Yeah.
Remember that after this, your Dighton Hornets will play, and in exactly 50 minutes is tip-off for the Kansas Jayhawks Texas Longhorn game. As we begin the fourth here, out on the court for your Hornets are number 12 Zimmerman, 13 Mifflin, 4 Whipple, 15 Whipple, and 5 Von Leonrod. For the Wildcats is number 10, number 4, number 13, 11, and 2. Mifflin passes the ball, got it stolen by number 10, puts up a shot for 2, and puts it in.
And not a very good pass there.
Whipple, Von Leonrod passes to Mifflin, now to 15 Whipple. She puts it up and it's stolen yet again by number 2. She'll pass to number 4 Stafford, shot up and puts it in for 2. That ties the game here in this early in the fourth. Von Leonrod, there will be a foul there called. That's against the Wildcats. We got lucky there.
We did. They're starting to run us out of the building here. We've got to keep going. We got to keep up with them.
With 7:33 to play in the game, we haven't been tied up since 0-0 at the beginning. And we are now tied 37-37. Wildcats looking to get their first lead of the game. Mifflin to pass the ball in. She'll pass it to, lost it. Number 10 has a shot up. And Wallace has the lead, 39-37.
Bad passes are killing us.
Mifflin passes it to Whipple. She'll give it to Von Leonrod, bringing it down, pass to Zimmerman, a chance to puts it up for 2, and it's good. Tied up again, 39-39 with 7:15 to play in the game. Number 13 has it on the wing. She drives down to the corner. Pass out to number 1, Carmen, now to 10 up top. Shots fake, drives, puts up a shot, and puts it in for 2. It's 41-39. Sharon Springs has the lead. Whipple passes, lost the ball. Number 10 has it, puts up a shot, and good for 2. That's number 10, Benish. Wallace now extends their lead, 43-39, has not led the whole game. And now they're coming out when they needed to here in the end. Lady Hornets got to get something going. Von Leonrod has the ball in the wing. She'll pass Zimmerman underneath. Shot up, and it's short. Ball roll out of bounds, and it's Wallace ball. In for the Hornets, number 25 Beaton and number 11 Myers. As we said earlier, it seems to be that fourth quarter causes struggles, and as you can see, Wallace hasn't led this whole game. Now they're leading 43-39, and they have the ball.
Yeah, I mean.
Number 10 to take a 3 and puts it in.
You can't leave her open.
Number 10, Jersey Benish for 3. Myers has the ball now as the Hornets are down. Bad pass. And it'll be a jump ball, and it goes right back to the Wildcats.
And now we're down by 7. I mean, what happened? We had a 10-point lead. Now we're down by 7. This has happened a lot of games. We just cannot finish in the fourth quarter, and we have to.
Benish has the ball up top, passes over to 13. She's going to try her hand at a 3. It goes over. However, the Wildcats had a rebound. Myers steals it, though. And it's just about lost again, but it will stay with the Hornets. With less than 6 minutes to play, Hornets now down by 7. Von Leonrod to pass the ball in. She'll pass to Myers. Myers gives it to Von Leonrod, now down in the corner to Beaton. Gives it back to Von Leonrod, now up to Zimmerman. She'll bounce pass out to Myers. Myers gives it to, it's stolen by number 10. She has been just going, puts it up, and it's no good. Number 10, Benish, has just been a big part of Wallace County's team here, offensively and defensively here, jump ball. You know, she has just been stealing it, putting it up, stealing it, putting up.
Yeah.
She's put up a lot of points here for Wallace here in the fourth.
She's got at least 6 points from when she steals the ball and takes it in for an easy layup.
Mifflin passes the ball to Von Leonrod. Foul called there. That's on number 10. And, you know, that's who we were just talking about. Benish, she has 4 fouls. She's better be careful. She's been a big part, and they're going to actually replace her with number 24 here. She's been a big part here for Wallace here in the fourth. At the line is Von Leonrod to shoot. First one up and good. Makes it a 4-point deficit here for your Hornets.
And we've got to take advantage of her having 4 fouls. She might not play very much.
Von Leonrod's second shot up, and it bounces out. And it's Wallace ball, but she'll travel and give it back. Hornets here need to capitalize on this offensive turnover here.
Yeah, we don't need a 3 here. We just need to work the ball and find a good shot underneath.
Mifflin to pass the ball in. She'll pass it to Whipple. Shot up. And it bounces out, no good. She does get her own rebound. Lost it there. She does recover. Gives it to Mifflin. Jump shot. No good. And it's rebounded by number 3. Crazy there. I figured that would have been a travel or something, but
yeah.
She comes out okay. Number 2 has it now. Puts up a shot. Bounces around. No good. And a foul called there. That's on number 3. Ellie Edwards, her second. Team 8. At the line is Grace Beaton shooting a 1-and-1. 5 minutes to play here in the game. Hornets down by 6. Beaton with a chance to cut that deficit. Shots up and good. Gives her a chance for another one. 5-point deficit now with a chance to make it 4. Shots up. Bounces off the rim. No good, and it's rebounded by number 2, who will be fouled. That foul's on Whipple, her third.
Yeah, she's got to be real careful. We've still got 5 minutes to play in this game.
In for the Wildcats, number 11, Gibbs, and in for the Hornets, number 4, Whipple. Von Leonrod, number 4, Stafford, passes to 13 for the Wildcats. She gives it back to Stafford up top, now into 11, Gibbs. Bounce pass out to 24, over to Stafford. She gives it to 13. Drives, puts up a shot, and she'll be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. That foul goes on Mifflin. Is that her third or fourth?
That is her 4th foul.
That's her 4th. At the line is number 13, Joss Benish. Shots up, bounces off. With 4:39 to play in the game, it's a 5-point game. And for the Hornets, number 22, Spear. Ready to make her second shot. It's up. No good, and it's rebounded. I can't tell who's got it. They finally called a jump ball. With 4:35 to play, it's going to stay with the Wildcats. Number 4, Stafford to pass the ball in. She's going to pass it up top to number 2, now over to 13. She'll pass back to Stafford. She's going to take a 3 and puts it in. Hornets now down by 8, 49-41. Whipple passes down to Zimmerman. Zimmerman to Von Leonrod. Bounce pass, and it's stolen by number 13. She lost it, however, number 11 recovers it, gives it to 2 underneath. Stafford put up, and it's rebounded by Spear. She'll give it to Von Leonrod, who will bring it down. She'll pass over to Whipple. Whipple, and it's Ball's loose. There's a foul called. That'll be against the Hornets on number 25, Beaton. Team 7th, her first. In for the Hornets, Mifflin and Whipple.
We've got to clean this up. I mean, it was just chaos going back and forth there.
At the line is number 24, Ida, to shoot a free throw. Shot up and good. It was a 1-and-1, so she gets a shot at a second one. Wallace has kind of turned this around at the beginning of the fourth. Hornets up by 10. And if she sinks this, now Wallace is up by 10. Shots up. No good. It's rebounded by 15. Whipple. She'll give it to Von Leonrod. Von Leonrod bringing it down. Passes it over to Mifflin. Mifflin to take another three. And puts it home! 44-50. That hopefully will give the Hornets some confidence and they can come back here with 3:30 to play in the game. Number 10 passes out to 24. She'll pass over to number 13. Puts up a shot. It's rebounded by Zimmerman. Zimmerman in trouble. Gets it out to Mifflin. And it's Hornet basketball as Von Leonrod will bring it down with 3:17 to play. Over to Mifflin. Mifflin puts up another three. No good. It's rebounded by Zimmerman. She'll give it to Beaton, who lost it, fell out of bounds. And it's a turnover, which goes to Sharon Springs. In for the Wildcats, number 4, Stafford. 3:08 to play. It's 44-50. Hornets down by 6. Stafford brings the ball down for the Wildcats. Drives in, gives it to 11. Shot up. Puts it in for 2. Mifflin passes to Beaton. She passes to 15, Whipple. Gives it back to Beaton. Lost it. Von Leonrod saves it. Gives it out to Zimmerman. Puts it up for 3. Bounces off the rim. And number 11, Gibbs, will get the rebound. She'll give it to 10. Now pass over to 2. 2 passes down and is stolen by Whipple. Whipple trips. Gives it to Von Leonrod. 2:30 to play. Hornets down by 8. Passes out to Mifflin. Mifflin gives it to Von Leonrod. She'll pass back to Mifflin. Mifflin puts up a 3. Bounces off the rim, and it's rebounded by number 4, Stafford. 2:18 to play in the game. Hornets down by 8.
We do not need to shoot these threes.
Foul called there. That's on Von Leonrod.
We are not in a desperate situation here. We've still got 2 minutes to play. We need to work the ball around, find a good shot underneath. That's where we've been pretty successful with threes this game. We've had
That foul was on Von Leonrod, her 3rd.
We've had 6 threes this game, but we got to work underneath and find an easy, good shot.
Timeout called by the Hornets. With 2 minutes to play, Hornets down by 8. We'll be back.
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
The Lane County Conservation District is your local agency providing assistance to conserve natural resources by helping landowners and producers develop and implement practices that will protect soil health and much more. We are able to provide state cost share assistance to participants.
With 2:11 to play here in the game, the score is 44-52. At the line to shoot is Stafford. Hornets have got to get rebounds here. Shots up, goes through. 53-44. Hornets have got to get rebounds, and not only that, as you said earlier, work that ball and get open shots. Stafford's second shot's through. Hornets now down by 10. A just bad pass there, and it's stolen by number 10. Puts up a shot, and now you're down by 12. Mifflin passes. You've got to keep care of that ball. Whipple passes to Von Leonrod. She'll pass it to number 15, Whipple underneath, puts up a shot, and puts it in for 2.
We got to press here. Oh.
Foul called there. That one goes on Whipple.
That's her 4th.
Finish at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. First one's up, bounces off the rim. It's rebounded by Whipple. Hornets with a chance here to get some points on that board, and lost it. Number 10 puts up a shot and puts it in for 2. That cannot happen if you want to stay in this game. Von Leonrod passes to Whipple. Whipple bringing the ball down. And lost it. It's stolen by Stafford.
We've had so many turnovers and so many bad passes.
Number 10 bringing the ball down. She lost it.
And a foul.
And she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
She's fouled out.
And that there is a problem. How many points has Mifflin made tonight?
6, 2 threes.
Number 10's first shot's in and good. If she makes this one, that makes it a 14-point lead. It looks pretty ominous for the Hornets. Second one goes through. 60-46, Hornets down. Von Leonrod has the ball, and she lost it. However, she does pick up a foul. Got lucky there. Minute 10 to play here in the game. Von Leonrod will go to the line. That foul was on number 13, her 3rd. Von Leonrod here with a chance to cut into that deficit and puts it through. 47-60. She puts this one through. It's a 12-point lead, or 12-point deficit, with a minute 10 to play. Number 10 bringing the ball down for the Wildcats, past the 13, and she's wide open underneath and puts it through.
Where's the defense there? We have to get back. That's how they're getting a lot of their points.
And just lost it. Von Leonrod does recover it, though, however. And she'll pass it to Beaton. Beaton to number 15, Whipple. She'll give it to Zimmerman. 46 seconds, shot up. Bounces off the rim, and it's rebounded by number 2.
We have to get back. Get back.
And number 10 underneath puts it up and puts it. Gets her own rebound and puts it in for 2. Bad pass there. That is stolen by number 13. And that'll just about do it here, as we have 20 seconds to play. And they'll just move the ball around, and that's the end of this game. You know, as we said earlier, it come down to the 4th.
Yeah,
Hornets led the whole entire game till the 4th. And then just bad passes, no rebounds, and
we weren't getting back on defense. I didn't see a lot of hustle there in the second half. You know, we were just kind of, when we turned the ball over, we weren't sprinting back. We were just jogging and walking, and, you know, they get an open player, and we've got one, Von Leonrod. Kudos to her. She can't guard 2 people, so we're going to have to get back.
And there at the end, as you're trying to come back, you can't leave somebody under the basket wide open.
Right.
They just pass it to her, put it in for 2.
Yeah. And that's Jersey Bennett. She has.
He's counting.
She's got 20 points this game. And I think about 3/4 of that came from the 4th quarter.
What a game here for your Lady Hornets. They led the whole entire game and lost it in the 4th. As we said earlier, that big monster that seems to stick his head out the 4th quarter and bites at those Hornets every time. Well, hopefully this next game, your guys' game, will hopefully have a better outcome. And remember also tonight at 8 o'clock, the Kansas Jayhawks take on the Texas Longhorns in 30 minutes. We'll be back here in 15.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library. Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
At MK Seed, the buck starts here with their wheat and triticale seed. Give them a call at 620-397-2350 or see them at mkseed.com. Vance and Louise and family say go Hornets.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
Hello, everyone. This is your voice for Hornet Basketball, Bo Hammond, joined by Coach Lang. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Bo. How about yourself?
Doing good. Tonight, you will take on Sharon Springs. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, looking forward to the opportunity. They're a very quality team. We're going to have to come out and play well. But if we do that, we'll give ourselves a decent chance to win.
Is there anybody on the team specifically you have to look out for?
They have a really good point guard. His name's Therian Hawkins, number 2. He's a really solid player. I think he's 6'1" or 6'2", junior, really athletic. But they just have a bunch of guys that know their role, know their responsibility, and they're really fundamentally sound from top to bottom. They're about 7 or 8 deep, I'd say, off the bench. But we're going to have to, like I said earlier, we're going to have to play well. If we do that, we'll give ourselves a great chance.
And I heard that Scheimer has been cleared. Does that mean he's cleared to play or just cleared to begin process?
We're working Carson back into everything right now. Few kinks that we have to work ourselves through. He has to work through. Just getting back into the rhythm of the game. Work him into our rotations that we have. Get that. How do I want to word this? Get that groove of playing with everybody else. That's going to take a little bit of time, but yeah, it's going to be a process. He knows that. When I'm just excited that we're to that point where we can start getting them back into the flow of things.
All right, well, thank you and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Bo.
Joined by one of your own, Max Neely. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Tonight you face Sharon Springs. How do you feel about that?
Another tough opponent for us. They're a really solid team, and we're definitely going to have to give our best effort if we want to compete and win the game.
Is there anyone in particular on the team you got to watch out for as a team in general?
They have some height, Evan Pierce being one of them, good athlete as well as being tall. They have their quarterback, or star quarterback, Cade Johnson, who's also very athletic and a multi-sport athlete.
Well, good luck tonight, and thank you.
Thank you.
The Lane County Conservation District is your local agency providing assistance to conserve natural resources by helping landowners and producers develop and implement practices that will protect soil health and much more. We are able to provide state cost share assistance to participants who are willing to implement practices that help with soil erosion, pasture and rangeland management, improving groundwater resources, and many more activities. Additionally, the Conservation District promotes conservation by providing education to the community and local schools on the value of natural resources and encourages conservation efforts through outreach.
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
Hello, everyone. This is your voice for Hornet basketball, Bo Hammond, joined by Coach Ling. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Bo. How about yourself?
Doing good. Tonight, you will take on Sharon Springs. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, looking forward to the opportunity. They're a very quality team. We're going to have to come out and play well. But if we do that, we'll give ourselves a decent chance to win.
Is there anybody on the team specifically you have to look out for?
They have a really good point guard. His name's Therian Hawkins, number 2. He's a really solid player. I think he's 6'1" or 6'2", junior, really athletic. But they just have a bunch of guys that know their role, know their responsibility, and they're really fundamentally sound from top to bottom. They're about 7 or 8 deep, I'd say, off the bench. But we're going to have to, like I said earlier, we're going to have to play well. If we do that, we'll give ourselves a great chance.
And I heard that Scheimer has been cleared. Does that mean he's cleared to play or just cleared to begin process?
We're working Carson back into everything right now. Few kinks that we have to work ourselves through. He has to work through. Just getting back into the rhythm of the game. Work him into our rotations that we have. Get that. How do I want to word this? Get that groove of playing with everybody else. That's going to take a little bit of time, but yeah, it's going to be a process. He knows that. When I'm just excited that we're to that point where we can start getting them back into the flow of things.
All right, well, thank you and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Bo.
Joined by one of your own, Max Neely. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Tonight you face Sharon Springs. How do you feel about that?
Another tough opponent for us. They're a really solid team, and we're definitely going to have to give our best effort if we want to compete and win the game.
Is there anyone in particular on the team you got to watch out for as a team in general?
They have some height, Evan Pierce being one of them, good athlete as well as being tall. They have their quarterback, or star quarterback, Cade Johnson, who's also very athletic and a multi-sport athlete.
Well, good luck tonight, and thank you.
Thank you.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
The Lane County Conservation District is your local agency providing assistance to conserve natural resources by helping landowners and producers develop and implement practices that will protect soil health and much more. We are able to provide state cost share assistance to participants who are willing to implement practices that help with soil erosion, pasture and rangeland management, improving groundwater resources, and many more activities. Additionally, the Conservation District promotes conservation by providing education to the community and local schools on the value of natural resources and encourages conservation efforts through outreach.
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
Hello, everyone. This is your voice for Hornet basketball, Bo Hammond, joined by Coach Lang. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Bo. How about yourself?
Doing good. Tonight, you will take on Sharon Springs. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, looking forward to the opportunity. They're a very quality team. We're going to have to come out and play well. But if we do that, we'll give ourselves a decent chance to win.
Is there anybody on the team specifically you have to look out for?
They have a really good point guard. His name's Therian Hawkins, number 2. He's a really solid player. I think he's 6'1" or 6'2", junior, really athletic. But they just have a bunch of guys that know their role, know their responsibility, and they're really fundamentally sound from top to bottom. They're about 7 or 8 deep, I'd say, off the bench. But we're going to have to, like I said earlier, we're going to have to play well. If we do that, we'll give ourselves a great chance.
And I heard that Scheimer has been cleared. Does that mean he's cleared to play or just cleared to begin the process?
We're working Carson back into everything right now. Few kinks that we have to work ourselves through. He has to work through. Just getting back into the rhythm of the game. Work him into our rotations that we have. Get that. How do I want to word this? Get that groove of playing with everybody else. That's going to take a little bit of time, but yeah, it's going to be a process. He knows that. When I'm just excited that we're to that point where we can start getting them back into the flow of things.
All right. Well, thank you and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Bo.
Live from Dighton, your voice of Hornet basketball, Bo Hammond.
Hello, Hornet Nation. This is your voice of Hornet basketball, Bo Hammond. I'm joined here with Wrangler Price. How are you?
Pretty good.
Tonight features your Dighton Hornets versus the Wallace County Wildcats. It's going to be a good game here. Possibly first game since his injury to maybe make an appearance from the old Carson Scheimer, who due to a hand-to-wall incident has not played in a while.
He's certainly going to be rusty. Might not get a lot of playing time, but
it's going to be a good game here. Hopefully a better outcome than the girls took a hard loss there. It was rough there in the fourth. So we'll find out. We're going to go your starting lineup for your Dighton Hornets. To begin with, number 10, a 5'8" sophomore, Daniel Kramer. Number 15, a 5'9" sophomore, Peyton Redburn. Number 14, a 5'11" senior, Max Neely. Number 22, a 5'9" sophomore, George Von Leonrod. And to finish it up for your Dighton Hornets is number 40, a 5'11" senior, Eli Wilkinson. And for the Wildcats is number 1, Travis Corby. Number 40, Evan Pierce. Number 30, Cade Funk. Number 2, Thyron Hawkins. The Wildcats are head coached by Lauren Steele and assisted. They don't have an assistant. The Hornets are head coached by Tyler Ling and assisted by Wyatt Habiger. It's going to be a good game tonight. It's going to be a good game. It's good to hear that sound again.
Yep.
Tomorrow is yet another home game here at Dighton as we play Leota. Be sure to come on out if you to support your Hornets. If not, we'll be broadcasting it as always here on the Buzz. On Friday, the Hornets will take to the road to travel to Ransom to play Wheatland Grinnell. No. Who?
I think they're playing Western Plains Healy.
Thank you.
Ransom, I don't know.
Yeah, it's at Ransom. They play Western Plains Healy. I saw you give me that look. All right. We are about underway here. To tip off is number 14, Max Neely, and number 2, Tyron Hawkins. And here we go. Ball's up. And to begin with, it's Hornet basketball as Wilkinson recovers it, and he'll give it to Kramer. Kramer dribbling, drives down. Passes to Neely. Neely drives. Gives it to Wilkinson up top. Wilkinson passes to Von Leonrod. He'll pass down in the corner to Neely. Neely drives. Bounces back out to Kramer. Wilkinson up top. He'll pass to Kramer. Kramer drives up top. He'll pass to Redburn, now over to Neely. Neely has it on the far corner. He'll drive to the block. Pass back out to Wilkinson. Wilkinson, shot fake, gives it to Neely. Now to Von Leonrod. Now to Neely. Neely gives it to Wilkinson up top. He'll pass underneath to Redburn. Redburn gives it to Neely. Now back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson, shot fake, pulls back, gives it to Neely. Neely, shot fake, gives it to Redburn. Redburn puts up a shot, no good. And now it's time for Sharon to go down. Number 2 has it now. He's going to take a deep 3, no good. And it's back to Hornet basketball. Wilkinson will bring it down with 6:44 to play here in the first. Wilkinson passes to Redburn. Redburn drives all the way down. Bounce past it. I think bounced off the ground. Shot up on top into the stands.
Went about 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, shot off like a rocket.
Hit off someone's foot.
Wilkinson to pass the ball in. He'll give it to Neely. Shot up. No good. Von Leonrod will recover it, though. Give it to Kramer. Kramer gives it to Wilkinson. Back to Kramer. Shot up. And puts it in for 2. And the Hornets strike first. 2-0. Hawkins passes to 30. He'll pass down to number 1. Back to Hawkins. Shot up. Gives it, and Von Leonrod stole it. Will pass it to Kramer. And it's Dighton basketball as Kramer brings the ball down. Foul called there. That's on number 1, Travis Corby. Wilkinson to pass the ball in. Gives it out to Redburn on the wing. He'll pass over to Von Leonrod. Now down to Neely in the corner. He'll give it back to Redburn on the far wing. Redburn ran right into Kramer. Gives it back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson and Neely up top. Neely gives it to Redburn. He has it up top. 5:45 to play in the first. Redburn passes over to Neely. Neely to Von Leonrod up top. He'll pass to Kramer. Kramer down to Neely. Neely turns, looks to put it up, couldn't. And it's stolen. Number 40 passes to number 3, Johnson. He'll bring it down. He passes over to number 30. Now into 40. He turns, and it's stolen. Rolls around. Kramer comes up with it after Wilkinson passed it to him. And it's Dighton basketball with 2-0. Hornets up with 5:16 to play here in the first. Wilkinson passes over to Neely. Neely passes in the far corner to Von Leonrod. He'll drive. Bounce pass out to Wilkinson. Put up a shot from the free throw line. No good, and it's rebounded by number 3. He'll pass to 2. Hawkins who will bring it down for the Wildcats. He'll pass to 3, back to 30. Pass over to 1. 1 will pass up top to 30. He'll hand off to number 3. 3 has it on the far wing, drives, passes out to 2. He'll pass to 30. 30 passes over to number 1. Pass in, just about lost it. He does recover it over to 1. 1 pulls up a 3. Bounces off the rim. Kramer tried to get it, and he does. Pass down to Von Leonrod. Puts up a shot and puts it in for 2. 4-0 with 4:20 to play.
What a shot.
Your Hornets up.
Jumped and shot it. And
Hawkins passes down to Johnson. John gives it back to Hawkins. Hawkins back to Johnson. He pulls a 3. Bounces off the rim, and it's recovered by Kramer. He'll bring it down. Stops, pulls, passes to Redburn, shot up, and puts it in for 2. Good offense there, working it around.
that was a nasty pass there.
Redburn with a shot at 3. That foul is on number 40, Pierce. Timeout called by the Wildcats. To begin this, looking pretty good here. Hornets passing the ball around, moving it. Getting those open layups, easy shots there. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. They're working the ball around, getting easy open shots, and just making good shots, good passes. Haven't had, I don't think, maybe 1 turnover so far, so we got to keep it up, though.
This reminder in 7 minutes of the Jayhawk game goes out to Gloria Bray. The Kansas Jayhawks will begin at 8 o'clock. Be sure to tune in for that. There's going to be a good game. And you can thank her for that reminder of the Kansas Jayhawk game tonight. Redburn's extra point goes in. That puts the score 7-0. 30 has it up top. He'll drive. Pass out to number 22. He now passes in. It's stolen by Kramer. 3:40 to play. Kramer bringing the ball down. Dribbles. Passes to Wilkinson. Wilkinson holds it. Passes it over to Neely. Neely gives it back to Wilkinson. Trying to find somebody open, gives it now over to Neely. Back to Wilkinson. He'll pass over to Redburn on the far corner. Now give it to Neely. In the corner to Wilkinson. Having some problems moving the ball here. Gives it to Von Leonrod. Now to Redburn. Redburn just about lost it. Gives it to Neely. Now over to Wilkinson in the corner. Drives, puts up a shot. Ooh. No foul there. Looks like it hurt, though. Hard hit, though, on the court. And number 3 has it. He'll pass to number 2. He just about lost it. Back out to 3. Johnson. He'll pass over to 30. Back to Hawkins. Out to Johnson. Gives it back to 2. Over to 22. Drives. Passes out to 30. Gives it to number 3. 2:30 to play in the first. It's 7-0. Hornets up. Number 22 has it now. He'll pass over to 3. Pass in. Kramer got a hand on it. And he'll bring it down for the Hornets. Passes over to Redburn. Redburn to Wilkinson. Wilkinson passes to Redburn. Redburn to Neely. Neely passes to Kramer. Kramer drives. Puts up a shot. Bounces off the rim. No good. It's rebounded by Von Leonrod. He put it up. And he'll be fouled.
What a rebound and way to put it back. Held on to the ball and put it up for 2.
That's on number 40. Pierce, his second. Vonley at the line to shoot. First one's up. Bounces off the rim. No good. And on the court comes your own Carson Scheimer. Long time no see. And for the first time this season, as they were called last year, the dynamic duo, Carson and Kramer, are together again.
See if they can work some magic.
Von Leonrod shot up. It's good. And it's 8-0 with less than 2 minutes to play in this game. Johnson passes over to 22. Now in. Carson got a steal right there, right off the bat. Look at that. Passes to Redburn. Redburn for 3. No good. Bounces off, and it's rebounded by number 14. He'll pass to number 3. Johnson, who'll bring it down. Pass over to number 2. Hawkins now to 10. Puts up 40, puts up a shot. No good. Number 22 gets the rebound. He'll put up a shot. Bounces off the rim, and he'll be fouled. Fouls on number 22, Von Leonrod. Sending number 22, Tyler Corby, to the line to shoot. First shot up and puts it through. That gives Wallace County the first score of the game here late in the first. It's 8-1 with 1:23 to play here in the first. Second shot's up. No good. Goes out of bounds. In for the Wildcats, number 1, Travis Corby. Neely to pass the ball in for the Hornets. He'll pass to Kramer. Foul on number 1, Travis Corby. Neely to pass the ball in. He'll give it to Redburn. Redburn bringing the ball down. Redburn bounce pass to Scheimer. Turns, fires, and he'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. With 1:11 to play, it's 8-1. Hornets up by 7. Scheimer at the line. Puts up a shot. And that's his first point since being injured. And it's good to have him back. 9-1 with 1:11 to play here in the first. Hornets up. With this one here, could give a 9-point lead to the Hornets. And he drills it home. Number 3, Johnson, bringing the ball down for the Wildcats. He'll pass over to number 1. He'll pass to number 14. 14 over to 3, Johnson again. Pass to 30, now back to less than a minute to play. 14 has it up top. He'll pass over to Johnson. Hawkins has it now back to number 1, Corby. Back to 3, Johnson. He'll pass back to Corby. Corby dribbling. Gives it back to Johnson on the far wing. He'll pass number 14. Lost it. Redburn's got it. Taking it down. Puts it up. And in for 2. 12-1 with 30 seconds to play. Hornets up. Corby passes over to number 14 on the far wing. Gives it to number 2. Hawkins puts up a point and puts it in for 2. 3-12. Hornets up. Redburn bringing the ball down with 13 seconds to play here in the first. Redburn passes to Neely. Neely passes to Redburn. Redburn, 3 seconds to play, gives it to Scheimer, over to Von Leonard, and now to Neely, puts up a 3, and drills it home! Last second shot goes in, 15-3. What a shot, last second.
Shot that off balance and drilled it home.
Put it in, 15-3. What a game. Wow. Less than a minute to go here till we begin the second quarter of action, which marks the return of Carson Scheimer. We'll be back.
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
Welcome back. I'm Bo Hammond here, joined with Wrangler Price. Last second three by Neely goes through, gives the Hornets the lead, 15-3. Good game here.
Yeah, so far. And Carson Scheimer, the return, he's doing good so far.
Number 3, Johnson bringing the ball down. He'll pass over to number 14. Now down to Hawkins, into 40. He'll pass to Corby, shot up, bounces off the rim. It's rebounded by 40. He'll put it in, still no good. This time it's rebounded by Wilkinson. He'll give it to Kramer. Kramer bringing it in hot, gives it to Redburn, puts it up, and 2! Wilkinson steals the ball, gives it back. Number 3 bounces it to 40, puts it in, no good. He gets his own rebound, puts it back in for 2. With 7:27 to play, it's 17-5. Neely bringing the ball down for the Hornets. Bringing it down, back out to Wilkinson. Wilkinson to Neely. Neely passes to Redburn. Redburn down to Von Leonrod. He now passes back to Neely. Neely down to Von Leonrod in the corner. Dribbles, passes it up top to Wilkinson. Wilkinson over to Neely. Neely back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson has it up top. He'll bounce pass over to Neely on the wing. Drop down to Redburn on the far wing. On the wing. He'll drop down to Wilkinson in the corner. Put up a 3. No good. And it's rebounded.
What a rebound.
And it'll stay with the Hornets. 6:42 to play in the first half. It's 17-5. Hornets up. Wilkinson to pass the ball in. He'll pass it out to Neely. Neely gives it to Kramer. Kramer drives. Passes it over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson bounce passes to Redburn. He'll give it over to Neely. Neely gives it back to Redburn. Redburn has it up top. Bounce pass back to Neely on the wing. Now to Wilkinson up top. Hand off to Kramer. Kramer bounce passes to Redburn. Redburn drives in, puts it up for 2. He'll be fouled, hard foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. 6:13 to play here in the first half. It's 17-5. At the line is Peyton Redburn to shoot. That foul was on number 2, Hawkins. First shot's up and in. 18-5. And for the Wildcats, number 22, Tyler Corby. Redburn's second shot's up, no good. And it'll be rebounded by number 22, Corby. He'll give it to 14, and now 3, Johnson will bring it down for the Wildcats. He'll bounce pass over to number 14. Now 2 in the corner, puts up a shot, no good. It's rebounded by number 14. He'll turn fire, and Redburn will come up with the rebound, give it to Kramer. 5:50 to play here in the game. Kramer bringing the ball down, bounce pass to Wilkinson, out to Redburn. He drives in. Wilkinson saves the ball there, bounce passes out to Neely. Neely gives it to Wilkinson, now to Kramer. Kramer to Wilkinson. Wilkinson gives it to Neely in the corner. He now gives it to Von Leonrod up top. He'll drive to the far wing, drive down to the corner, give it to Neely, turns, fires, bounces off the rim, no good, and it's rebounded by number 14. He'll pass to 3, Johnson. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Hornets, so it is Wallace County basketball. 5:10 to play here in the first half.
In for the Hornets, number 12, Carson Scheimer. Back again.
Also in for the Hornets, number 20, Ming. Number 3, Johnson has the ball. He'll pass over to 22. Now bounce pass up to 14. He'll give it back to Johnson. Johnson gives it to 22, over to 14. Gives it back to Johnson in the lane, turns, fires, and puts it in for 2. Neely bounce passes out to Kramer, and he'll bring it down. Kramer dribbling. Passes it down to Wilkinson. Wilkinson to Neely. Neely has it on the wing, gives it back to Wilkinson in the corner. He'll turn, give it to Scheimer. Scheimer gives it to Neely underneath, puts it up, and in for 2. With a chance to make a 3-point play. Shots up. No good. Bounces off the rim. It's rebounded by 30. He'll pass over to number 3, Johnson, who will bring it down with 4:25 to play. Pass over to number 22. He'll pass to number 30. Hand off to number 2. Ball's loose. Number 22 recovers it for Wallace. Pass over to 3. Johnson, he puts up a 3. No good. It's rebounded by number 14 underneath. Puts up a shot. No good. Wilkinson gets the rebound. Pass it to Kramer. Kramer passes to Scheimer. Up! That's good for 2! 22-7. Hornets up. Timeout called by the Wildcats. Hornets on a roll.
They are.
What a game here. Woo! Less than a minute to go, and we'll be back.
The Lane County Conservation District is your local agency providing assistance to conserve natural resources by helping landowners and producers develop and implement practices that will protect soil health and much more. We are able to provide state cost share assistance to participants who are willing to implement practices that help with soil erosion, pasture and rangeland management, improving groundwater resources, and many more activities. Additionally, the Conservation District promotes conservation by providing education to the community and local schools on the value of natural resources and encourages conservation efforts through outreach.
And we're back. Here's number 30, passes into Johnson. He'll pass over to 22, now down to Hawkins, into 40. He'll give it out to Johnson, up for 3, and puts it in. Puts the score 10-22. Kramer bringing the ball down. Passes to Scheimer. Scheimer gives it to Neely, puts it up for 3, and drills it home! 25-10, Hornets up. Number 3 bringing the ball down. He'll pass over to number 22. Passes back to Johnson. He'll put it up for 3. No good. It's rebounded by Neely. He'll give it to Kramer, and Kramer will bring it down. Pass underneath to Wilkinson. Turns, fires, puts it in for 2. 27-10.
Good shot, turned, and then just shot it.
Johnson passes over to number 22. He'll pass now down to 2. Into 40. 40 passes out to 33. And a foul called there. That's on Kramer, his first, team second.
Jayhawks up 4-0.
Johnson has the ball now. Pass it over to number 22. Now down to 30. He'll pass down to 2. Now to 40 in the lane. He'll turn, fire, give it to number 3. Tried to get up a shot, no good. Number 40 after being stuffed. Foul on the floor there. It's time for your Kansas Jayhawks score update, sponsored by Gloria Bray. The score is 4-0, Hornets up. Thank you, Gloria. In for the Hornets, number 22, Von Leonrod, and number 15, Peyton Redburn. Number 40 has it underneath. He'll pass out to number 2. Shot up. No good. There will be a foul there. At the line to shoot is number 2. Byron Hawkins made his first one and puts his second one through. Redburn bringing the ball down. Bounce pass to Kramer. Kramer up to Wilkinson. Over to Von Leonrod. Now down to Neely. Neely open, puts it in. No good. Bounces out. And it'll be rebounded by number 2. Kramer got a hand on it. Behind his back goes. Puts it up for 2. 29-12 with less than 2 minutes to go. Hornets on a roll. Number 30 passes over to 22. He gives it over to 30. 30 to take a deep 3 and puts it through. That's 30. Cade Funk. Redburn has the ball now. Passes it to Neely. Neely down to Von Leonrod. He'll now pass to Wilkinson. Wilkinson over to Redburn. Redburn to Neely. Neely drives. Passes it out to Wilkinson. Wilkinson pops it up for 3. Bounces off the rim, and it's rebounded by 3. Johnson, he's bringing it down for Sharon. All the way, lost it, gives it to number 40. He'll put it up for 2, no good. And it's going to the Hornets. In for the Wildcats, number 1, Travis Corby. Neely bringing the ball down for the Hornets with a minute 7 to play in the first half. Neely passes to Kramer. Underneath, puts it up for 2. 31-15 with less than a minute to play. Number 3, Johnson bringing the ball down. He'll pass it over to number 1, Corby. Corby drives, hands it off to Johnson. 47 seconds to play. Johnson passes it to 30 in the corner. Gives it to 40 underneath. He's in trouble. Got Hornets all over him. It'll be jump ball, and it'll go to the Hornets.
Swarm of Hornets there. Couldn't really do anything about it.
40.3 seconds to play here in the first half. It's 31-15. Hornets up. Redburn bringing the ball down. Drives. Gives it to Neely in the corner. Neely gives it to Kramer. Kramer turns, puts it up, and he's short. And number 1, number 1 Corby will come up with it for the Wildcats. He'll pass it to 30 in the corner. 18 seconds to play. Johnson has it. Passes it back to 30. Now into 40. He's in trouble. Gives it out to 3. Johnson drives, puts it up. And they'll be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Hornets not giving any easy shots here.
No, they're not.
Number 3, Johnson at the line to shoot. Time for your Jayhawks score update. It's 8-4. Jayhawks up. Johnson puts his first one through. Second one's up. Whistle blows, and it's Hornet basketball. 8.5 seconds to go. That'll go on Cade Funk. His third already. Von Leonrod at the line to shoot. 8.5 seconds to play here in the game. In for the Hornets, number 12, Scheimer. Score update, Grady Dick just made a jumper, and that puts the score 10-9. Jayhawks up. Number 22 puts, while Leonard puts in a shot. Second shot's up. It goes through as well. 8.5 seconds to play. Number 3 Johnson has the ball for Wallace. He'll pass to number 2. Back to Johnson. Time's up. He puts up a deep shot. No good. At halftime, your score is 33-16. Hornets on a roll.
So far, we've been playing a very good game. Good first half. We are up by about 15. So far, we've been playing pretty good.
With 14 minutes, 57 seconds to play, the score is 12-9. Hornets up at Allen Fieldhouse. We'll be back.
You mean the Jayhawks?
At MK Seed, the buck starts here with their wheat and triticale seed. Give them a call at 620-397-2350 or see them at mkseed.com. Vance and Louise and family say go Hornets.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
The Lane County Conservation District is your local agency providing assistance to conserve natural resources by helping landowners and producers develop and implement practices that will protect soil health and much more. We are able to provide state cost share assistance to participants who are willing to implement practices that help with soil erosion, pasture and rangeland management, improving groundwater resources, and many more activities. Additionally, the Conservation District promotes conservation by providing education to the community and local schools on the value of natural resources and encourages.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
At MK Seed, the buck starts here with their wheat and triticale seed. Give them a call at 620-397-2350 or see them at mkseed.com. Vance and Louise and family say go Hornets.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
The Lane County Conservation District is your local agency providing assistance to conserve natural resources by helping landowners and producers develop and implement practices that will protect soil health and much more. We are able to provide state cost share assistance to participants who are willing to implement practices that help with soil erosion, pasture and rangeland management, improving groundwater resources, and many more activities. Additionally, the Conservation District promotes conservation by providing education to the community and local schools on the value of natural resources and encourages conservation efforts through outreach.
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
At MK Seed, the buck starts here with their wheat and triticale seed. Give them a call at 620-397-2350 or see them at mkseed.com. Vance and Louise and family say go Hornets.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
The Lane County Conservation District is your local agency providing assistance to conserve natural resources by helping landowners and producers develop and implement practices that will protect soil health and much more. We are able to provide state cost share assistance to participants who are willing to implement practices that help with soil erosion, pasture and rangeland management, improving groundwater resources, and many more activities. Additionally, the Conservation District promotes conservation by providing education to the community and local schools on the value of natural resources and encourages conservation efforts through outreach.
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
At MK Seed, the buck starts here with their wheat and triticale seed. Give them a call at 620-397-2350 or see them at mkseed.com. Vance and Louise and family say go Hornets.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
The Lane County Conservation District is your local agency providing assistance to conserve natural resources by helping landowners and producers develop and implement practices that will protect soil health and much more. We are able to provide state cost share assistance to participants who are willing to implement practices that help with soil erosion, pasture and rangeland management, improving groundwater resources, and many more activities. Additionally, the conservation
Welcome back. I'm Bo Hammond here with Wrangler Price. We're live as your Dighton Hornets taking on the Wallace County Wildcats. Apparently earlier, due to popular complaints, I called the Hornets the Jayhawks, which they're both good teams, so what does it matter?
Yeah, what's it matter? They're both going to win today.
Yep. To begin the second half of action, it is Wallace County basketball. Number 3 passes over to Juan Corby. He'll pass to 14, now back over to Johnson. Johnson passes down to Hawkins. Into 40, turns, fires, and puts it in for 2. 7:40 to play here. It's 33-18. Excuse me. Wilkinson has the ball, pass over to Kramer. Now down. Ball's just about stolen. Redburn does recover it, however, though. Wilkinson has it now, pass over to Redburn. Redburn dribbles. Bounce pass to Kramer, now out to Von Leonrod, over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson to Redburn. He'll give it to Wilkinson, back to Redburn. He has it up top. Pass over to Neely. Neely to Wilkinson. Wilkinson, there's a foul called there on the floor, and I believe that's against the Wildcats. It's on number 1, Travis Corby. His third. Team first. Wilkinson to pass the ball in. Bounce passes to Neely. Neely hands off to Wilkinson. Now over to Redburn. Redburn will give it to Neely. Neely to Wilkinson up top. He'll drive. Pass to Redburn. Redburn up and puts it in for 2. Number 3, Johnson, bringing the ball down. He'll pass to number 22. He has it on the far wing. Pass to Johnson. Johnson down in the corner. Drive back out to the wing. Bounce pass in. Give it back to Johnson. Now over to number 22. They give it to Hawkins. Now to 14. 14 has it on the far wing. Now to Johnson in the lane. Turns, fires, puts it in for 2. Redburn bringing the ball down. He'll give it to Wilkinson. 6 minutes to play in the third. It's 35-20. Hornets up. Neely has the ball. He'll pass it to Von Leonrod in the corner. Von Leonrod goes in, puts it up for 2. He'll be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on number 2. Byron Hawkins. Von Leonrod at the line. Shot up. Bounces off the rim. Second shot up, and it goes through. Number 3 bringing the ball down. Pass over to number 2, Hawkins. He'll give it to number 22 up top over to Johnson. Johnson, shot fake. Turns. Passes it over to number 14. He turns, fires, puts up a 3, and drains it.
They've got some dangerous shooters.
Redburn bringing the ball down. Bounce pass to Wilkinson. He drives. Passes over to Redburn. Redburn has it up top. Throws it over to Wilkinson. He has it on the far corner. Drives to the block. Passes out to Von Leonrod. He gives it to Neely. Shot fake. Puts up a shot, and it'll be knocked out of bounds. He gets his rebound, give it to Redburn. Redburn puts it in for 2.
Got it. What a layup.
38-23, Hornets up with 4:40 to play in the third. Number 14 to take a three from the far wing and drains it. 26-38.
2 threes in a row for him.
Kramer bringing the ball down. Call against Kramer. That's his third. Kramer needs to be careful. Johnson passed over to 22, down to 14. He slides down on the baseline. Charge! And it's Hornet basketball. That's on number 10. Oh, excuse me, number 14, Dinkle. Redburn bringing the ball down. He passes over to Neely. Neely to Von Leonrod. Drive the baseline, pass out to Neely, shot in for two. 40-26. Kramer just about stole it there. Couldn't bring it in before he fell out of bounds, and it is Wildcat basketball. Hawkins passes into John. Over to 14. He'll give it in to Hawkins. Hawkins just about lost it. Gives it to Johnson. Shot up. No good. It's rebounded by Wilkinson. Jump ball. And it'll go to the Hornets. With 9 minutes, 47 seconds to play in Lawrence, the Jayhawks are up 25-14. Wilkinson to pass the ball in. He'll throw it to Von Leonrod. Now give it to Redburn. Redburn has the ball. Pass to Wilkinson. Wilkinson now to Von Leonrod. He drives. Puts it up for two. No good. It's rebounded by Neely, and he'll put it in for two.
Good put back there by Neely. Got the rebound and just put
Johnson drives all the way. Passes to 30. Tried to get a shot. No good. Von Leonrod steals it. He's going to take it down. You betcha for two. 44-26. Hornets up. Number 22 has it now. He passes up top to Hawkins. Hawkins back to 22. Puts it up for a three. No good. That's rebounded by Von Leonrod. He'll give it to Kramer, and Kramer will bring it down. He passes to Wilkinson underneath and puts it in for two. After a little fake there.
Made a man jump.
Timeout called by the Wildcats as the score is 46-26. 20-point game. With 8:53 to play in Lawrence, the Hornets are up. Excuse me, the Jayhawks are up 30-16. That score check by the Jayhawks goes to Gloria Bray. Thank you. And we'll be back.
At MK Seed, the buck starts here with their wheat and triticale seed. Give them a call at 620-397-2350 or see them at mkseed.com. Vance and Louise and family say go Hornets.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
2 minutes, 52 seconds to play in the third. Your Hornets are up, and Kramer steals the ball. He's going down, puts it up for two. No good, and it's rebounded by number 30. He'll pass to three, who'll bring it down. That's Johnson. Johnson has it, passes over to number 22. He'll pass to 30, puts it up for three. and buckets. That's Cade Funk for 3. Redburn bringing the ball down. Bounce pass to Von Leonrod. He passes out to Wilkinson. Wilkinson gives it over to Redburn. 2:15 to play in the third. Redburn passes to Kramer. Kramer drives, gives it to Von Leonrod. Over to Neely. Neely gives it to Redburn. Redburn to Wilkinson. Wilkinson gives it to Neely on the far wing. Back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson drives. Passes it to Redburn. Redburn to Neely. Neely out to Wilkinson. He pumps it up for 3. Bounces in and out. Kramer got a steal. Puts it up for 2. No good, and it's rebounded by number 2, Hawkins. Kramer just about got it again. Johnson bringing the ball down. He'll pass it to Hawkins. Now over to 30, now to 22. He drives, gives it out to 30, puts up a 3. He's short, bounces off the rim, and Kramer has it. Kramer passes over to Wilkinson, 1:12 to play in the third. Redburn has the ball. Gives it to Wilkinson. Less than a minute to play in the third. Wilkinson hands off to Kramer. Kramer to Redburn. Back out to Wilkinson up top. He'll pass over to Redburn. Over to Wilkinson. Now to Redburn. 30 seconds to play in the third. Redburn bounce pass to Von Leonrod. Puts up a shot. No good. It's rebounded by Neely. He'll be fouled.
Way to go up strong there by Neely. Ends up being fouled.
Neely at the line to shoot. First one's up and good. In for the Wildcats, number 1, Travis Corby. And number 11, Kimore Bench. And in for your Hornets is Carson Scheimer.
And Jace Ming.
Neely's second shot's up and good. Number 2 bringing the ball down. That's Hawkins. He'll pass over to 30, now down to 11. 11 back to 30. He'll pass over to Corby. Corby has a wing down to 11 in the corner. Shot fake, puts up a 3. No good, it's short. Violation against the Wildcats, and it is Hornet basketball. That foul will go against number 2, Hawkins. That's his third. Neely has the ball for the Hornets. Driving along the baseline, gives it to Scheimer. Scheimer puts up a deep 3, no good. That's the end of the third. The score is 48-29. We'll be back.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
The Lane County Conservation District is your
If you need crop insurance, contact Kylie Beach or Carrie Von Leonrod at 2K Crop Company. They are dependable, have great customer service, and are dedicated to their work. They specialize in multi-peril, crop hail, and pasture, rangeland, forage insurance. If you want to get started with 2K Crop, give them a call at 620-397-5772 or stop by 143 East Long Street. 2K Crop, proud Hornet boosters.
As we begin the fourth here, the score is 48-29. Score update for the Kansas Jayhawks is 30-20. Jayhawks up with 7 minutes to play in the first at Allen Fieldhouse. Number 2 has the ball for the Wildcats. Pass over to 11. He'll pass into 40. 40 turns. Passes out to number 2. Wide open. Puts up a shot. No good. It's rebounded by Neely. He'll give it to Scheimer and now to Kramer. Kramer passes down to Wilkinson. Wilkinson puts it up. No good. But Scheimer's there and puts it in for 2. 50-29.
Wilkinson missed the shot. Scheimer came running in and put it up for 2.
Corby passes to 30, now over to 11. He'll pass down to Hawkins. Hawkins passes up top to Corby. Corby drives, passes out, and is stolen by Neely. Neely will give it to Kramer. Kramer bringing it down, puts it up. No good. And it's rebounded by number 40. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Hornets. 7:13 to play in the game. The score is 50-29. Wilkinson to pass the ball in. He'll pass it to Ming. Ming is fouled. No, he'll travel. Kind of looked like an over the back there.
Yeah.
Instead, they call it a foul. Travel against Ming. Number 2 bringing the ball down. He'll pass to number 3. Bounce pass to Corby. To 40. Puts it up. Good there. Good offensive run by Wallace. 31-50. Neely bringing the ball down. He gives it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson back to Neely. Back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson drives, hands off to Ming. Ming over to Neely. Now to Wilkinson. Wilkinson tries to get it to Scheimer. It's stolen by 30. And now Hawkins will bring the ball down. He passes over to 30. Scheimer just about stole it there. 30 passes to number 2. Now passes over to Corby. Corby to number 2. He's going to take a 3. No good. It's rebounded by Wilkinson. He'll pass over Ming's head, but Ming saves it, and Wilkinson's there, but just can't get it. But it was last touched by the Wildcats, so it will remain Hornet basketball.
Good pass there. Well, could have been a good pass there. Just went over his head.
Wilkinson to pass the ball in. Bounce pass. Try to get it to Kramer. Ming will recover it, give it to Wilkinson. Now over to Neely. Neely to take a 3. Bounces off the rim, and it's rebounded by 40. He'll pass to number 2. Hawkins will bring it down. Pass over to 30. Now to Johnson. Johnson just about lost it. He's going to take a 3. In and out, and it's rebounded by Scheimer. He'll bring it down. Pass over to Neely. Neely passes to Ming in the corner. Ming to Scheimer. Scheimer over to Wilkinson. Foul called. That's against the Wildcats. That's on Cade Funk, his 4th. In for the Wildcats, number 14, Dinkley. With 5:22 to play in Lawrence, the score is 32-24. Jayhawks up. Kramer has the ball up top. Bounce pass to Scheimer. Scheimer lost it. It'll go out of bounds. Last touched by the Wildcats is still Hornet basketball. Wilkinson to pass the ball in. He'll pass to Ming. Ming puts up a shot. No good. It's rebounded by number 2. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll stay Hornet basketball.
Wilkinson got in there and fought and ended up being knocked out by Sharon.
5:23 to play in the game. It's 50-31. Wilkinson to pass the ball in. Passes it to Kramer. Kramer puts up a 3. Oh! You betcha! And 1.
What a shot there. Was shoved and shot it. Wow.
They get the ball back. I made the mistake of saying and one. They just get the ball back, which is a possibility. Now Scheimer's fouled, and he gets to go to the line. Number 40 passes to 3. Johnson turns. It's knocked out of bounds by Wilkinson. 5:14 to play in the game. It's 53-31. Hornets up. In for the Hornets, number 22, George Von Leonrod. Johnson passes over number 14. He'll take a 3. Buckets.
He's a good shooter. They've got quite a few of them on Sheriff's Springs.
Neely bringing the ball down. Passes to Ming. Ming drives. Travel. Wilkinson very slow to get up. Wilkinson is a very, I don't get that call either. Wilkinson's a very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, he has a constant motor.
There you go. Von Leonrod steals the ball, gives it to Kramer. Missed. Number 2, Hawkins bringing the ball down. He'll travel, and it's Hornet basketball. Ming has the ball, passes it to Von Leonrod. Von Leonrod gives it up top to Scheimer. Now over to Ming. Ming to Kramer. Kramer drives, puts it up, and it's good for 2. Number 2 passes to 3, just about lost it. Number 14 recovers it. He'll pass it to number 3. Out to 14, puts up a 3, bounces off the rim, no good. Kramer gets the rebound. 4 minutes to play in the fourth. Kramer drives down, passes it to Von Leonrod. Von Leonrod puts up a shot, no good, and it's rebounded by number 3, Johnson. He'll take it down, passes it out to number 22. Now over to 2, Hawkins. 22 puts up a 3, bounces off the rim. Von Leonrod gets the rebound, gives it to Kramer. Kramer has the ball with 3:30 to play in the game. Hornets up 55-34. Kramer has the ball, passes it to Scheimer. Timeout called by the Hornets. We'll be back.
At MK Seed, the buck starts here with their wheat and triticale seed. Give them a call at 620-397-2350 or see them at mkseed.com. Vance and Louise and family say go Hornets.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
With 3:46 to play in Lawrence, the Jayhawks are up 36-27. And here in Dighton, the score is 55-34. As the Hornets are up 55-34. 3 minutes, 25 seconds to play. It's Hornet basketball. Neely passes into Kramer. Kramer drives down. Bounce pass to Scheimer. Puts it up for 2.
Yeah. through contact and still put it up.
Johnson bringing the ball down, puts up a shot. No good. It's rebounded by Neely. Foul called there. That's on Johnson, his first. Team 8. Neely shots up, in and out. Now number 3 bringing the ball down. He'll pass over to Hawkins. Hawkins into 40, turns, tries to put up a shot, no good.
Blocked.
Number 2 has it, passes it over to 22. Timeout called. We'll be back.
The Lane County Conservation District is your local agency providing assistance to conserve natural resources by helping landowners and producers develop and implement practices that will protect soil health and much more. We are able to provide state cost share assistance to participants who are willing to implement practices that help with soil erosion, pasture and rangeland management, improving groundwater resources, and many more activities. Additionally, the Conservation District promotes conservation by providing education to the community and local schools on the value of natural resources and encourages.
With 2:52 to play here in Dighton, the score is 57-34. Hornets up. Number 40 passes over to 2, back down in the corner to 3. Johnson shot up, no good. It's rebounded by Von Leonrod. He'll pass it to Scheimer. Scheimer bringing the ball down. Shot up. There's a foul there on number 40, Evan Pierce. It's his 4th. At the line to shoot is number 12, Carson Scheimer. Shots up and good. Second shot's up. It too is good. With 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go, it's 59-34. Number 2, Hawkins puts up a 3, bounces off the rim. It's rebounded by Johnson. Foul called on George Von Leonrod. It's his second, team second. Number 3 passes to 2, shot up and good. Good little play there. Scheimer passes to Kramer. Kramer bringing the ball down. Behind his back, goes in, puts it up for 2 and good. 61-36. Hawkins bringing the ball down. Passes to number 40, back to 2, Hawkins. He'll pass over to number 14. Drive, shot up, no good. Carson gets the rebound, gives it to Kramer. Kramer up. Got it. And 1. With 1:55 to play, it's 63-36. Hornets up. Ming in for Scheimer. With 1:55 to play in the first, Kansas is up 42-31 over Texas. Kramer shots up and good. 64-36. Number 3 bringing the ball down for Wallace. Pass to 14. He'll hand it to number 2. Shot up for 3. No good. 40 gets the rebound, puts up a shot. And 1. Foul will be on Neely, his second. Team 3rd. Shots up and good. Von Leonrod to pass the ball in. He'll pass to Neely. 1:40 to play. Neely bringing the ball down and lost it to number 3, Johnson. He'll pass to 14. 14 will bring it down. Pass to Johnson, put up for three, and buckets. Full timeout called by the Wildcats.
I'm Steve Neely, owner of the Luxor Apartments. We are proud to offer great affordable living in a great community. Lisa and I wish USD 482 a successful year with all their activities.
Come to the Lane County Library. We are open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Monday and Thursday, 9 to 8. We are located in the Lane County Courthouse. Kid Capers is February 7th and 28th. The Scholastic Book Fair is February 6th through the 10th at the Dighton Elementary School Library. Enjoy coffee and donuts with the librarians February 14th at 10 a.m. When in doubt, go to the library.
(64-42) is your score here in Dighton. As we reach the end of this game, about a minute to play here. Hornets up. This game marks the return of Carson Scheimer, and the first game this year with both Kramer and Scheimer together. And a pretty good outcome. Neely to pass the ball in. He'll pass it to Kramer. Kramer over to Redburn. Redburn tried to get it to Kramer, and it'll be a double dribble. It's Wallace County ball. And Lawrence with just seconds to play. It's 42-32. Jayhawks up over the Longhorns. Minute 20 to play. They're going to call it against the Wildcats, actually, so it's Hornet basketball. Ming has the ball, gives it to Von Leonrod. Shot up, no good. It'll go out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Hornets. 1:15 to play in the game.
So far, the Hornets, they've been playing pretty good tonight.
Ming puts up a shot, no good. Gets his rebound 2 or 3 times, still can't get it up there. Neely gets it this time, gives it to Von Leonrod. He'll give it out to Redburn, a minute to play. Redburn pulls back, dribbles here. Gives it to Neely. Neely tried to pass to Redburn, and it'll go out of bounds. Foul called. That's on the Wildcats, number 3.
Hey, Johnson.
Neely at the line to shoot. First one's up and good. At halftime, the Jayhawks are up 42-35. And here with less than a minute to play, it scores 65-42. Hornets up. Neely's second shot goes in. Number 3, Johnson, bringing the ball down with 45 seconds to play. He'll bounce past 22 now in the corner to number 2. Over back to Johnson. He'll give it to number 14, puts up a 3. No good, it's rebounded by 40. And a foul against Von Leonrod. Bounce pass into number 14 out at 2. He'll put up a shot, and it's good for 3. That's number 2, Hawkins. Redburn bringing the ball down. Bounce pass to Kramer. 25 seconds to play. Kramer turns, loses the ball, recovers it, gives it to Neely. Neely's jump shot from the 3-point line, no good. Redburn gets the rebound and puts it in for 2. 10 seconds to play, Hornets up. 68-45. Johnson to take a last-minute 3, puts it in. 68-48, and that is the end of the game. Your Hornets win 68-45. Good game.
Yeah, very good game by our Hornets.
Be sure to tune in tomorrow as the Hornets play here at home against it is 48-68. That's what I thought it was. 20-point game. Hornets play Leota tomorrow. Be sure to tune in for that. Thank you for joining me, Wrangler.
You're welcome.
And I'm Bo Hammond, your voice of Hornet basketball, saying go Hornets, go Jayhawks, and good